mic audio is on, desktop audio went off, and of course, it didn't switch to this room, but it is now. Yay! Sweet. Yeah, so my phone is just angry and doesn't want to like play the stream at all. Like, at all. Funny. I am going to shut this off though. There we go. Because I don't know how loud the music was.
Oh, I don't
compared to our mic volume.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to.
But the mic volume should be good. Ouch.
Ooh, this looks awesome.
Oh, there's big dice. Okay, I'm already happy because there's big dice.
They're not dice.
What?
They're cubes.
Oh, I don't want them to be cubes.
I told him that's not Goblin approved.
No.
I know.
Okay, well they clack though. It's kind of Goblin approved. There's click clacking happening.
There is click clacking happening.
And I want all of them. There's dice over there.
Yeah, these, feel
Okay.
free to roll those.
Oh, they're sparkly. They gave us glitter ones. Look at these people.
So these are very specific, have very specific facings.
Okay. Ooh, these are pretty boys. They are super sparkly.
So pick a face.
Pick a face?
Pick a face. Pick
What's the matter with the face I got? Oh, it's not even on camera. Which is good. She looks angry. She looks suspicious.
Don't be
Oh,
suspicious.
I want.
Don't be. Don't be.
I'm gonna be her. With the lime green retro shades.
Cool.
I have to see if this will show on
It's
here.
a strong runner-up right there.
They're double-sided.
Oh, they are?
One has glasses, one does not.
Oh, I kind of totally want the one with glasses to be my. This is me for the day. Love the retro shades. Is that you?
Yeah,
That's Joe.
I'm a rock star.
Oh, dude, I love it. Everybody has the fancy shades today. What did you pick, sir?
This is my game.
No glasses or guest glasses?
I did non.
Oh, see, nonconformist. Look at him.
I figure I wear glasses in real life.
In the box?
I do too, but I don't have rock star sunglasses.
That's true. Your daughter does.
I'm a rock star,
Yeah.
and she is a rock star too.
I'm going to pick that up in a second. So, this is the main base framework, according to them. I love the organization in this box. So, for those of you that buy board games or like board games, the organization with which they did this is just legendary. Just saying. Oh my gosh, this artwork. I could tap that stuff on one of his game things. But so how did you get this artwork?
That came with the order when I originally purchased it.
Oh my gosh,
They were
these are
just
beautiful.
freebie extras that were just so cool.
Yeah.
I just love the art.
Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Maze of Insight. I'll do.
These we don't need anymore. We can
Oh,
put those away.
gorgeous.
We can just throw these off to the side.
So, do you have this one out?
That it is that one.
Do we have this one out?
Yeah.
Just so I can show them what. So we're on this challenge, apparently.
That is the unsettled planet we have crashed on and need to survive, I think is how the
Got it.
scenario goes.
Yes. There's some cool narrative
Oh,
to the beginning of it all.
I'm not going to look at the bottom of these. But that is just stunning. I think they're...
Yeah, those should all be the same. The reverse has a bunch of stuff on them, but we're going to find out how we're going to set out the board and
Got it.
do
Perfect.
everything here too.
Right? Ouch.
Also, one other thing. Take two at random and you're going to keep one.
Okay, take two of them at random. I'm going to take that one. And that one.
That one. Okay, Joe, take 2 at random, and you're going to keep 1.
This one that we can't see.
Okay. And I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to take that one.
And I only keep one of them.
You're only going to keep 1.
Oh,
It's
man.
double-sided.
Okay.
I love the choice I have here.
Okay. So. Oh, okay. So this one actually. My domineering overwhelms. I tirelessly exert pressure. I'm gonna do this one. This can go back over there.
That can go out. This can go out. We'll do
So,
This is the choice.
no, wait. Does this actually
or
say
altruistic?
early onset hangriness?
Yes.
That's
it
actually
does.
what this says. Early onset hangriness. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
So we'll read that narrative here
'Kay.
once we're all set. So, let's just to go over a few things. So, you've got, these are your main actions that you can take that are on your board here.
Okay.
So as we're playing, we're going to be able to use, these are your action dice that you're going to be able to use.
Okay.
You're going to be able to use 2 of them on your board. There's going to be other things we can come across that you're going to be able to use your actions on also.
Okay.
And then as your final action, you're going to rest, and that's just going to show that your turn is over, you're passing, and then you're going to put all your cubes back out to a point where you can use them again.
Okay.
So all of the cubes they have very specific facing on these guys, because these are basically your actions that you're going to be able to take. So we shall be starting on 2, and as you take actions, you're going to see up arrows and down arrows on your actions here, and that's going to rotate your cube
Oh,
corresponding
so recover
to
goes up 3,
recover's
rest
gonna go
goes up
through.
1. Okay, got it.
Right.
Okay.
And they also correspond to different. The cubes also correspond to different things. So
Okay.
the blue cube with the eye, this is your. It has to do with awareness. This one, the green one, is wonder, and then the red one is your energy. So you can also see on your board if you play a specific cube on a space that has the same corresponding thing, you're going to get a bonus out of it as well. So you can play any cube you want in a space, but if you play the one that actually has a match with it, you're going to get a bonus out of it also.
Okay.
So
Resource allocation.
as you play it, you're going to go down to 1, and then you also have the little timepiece here. So this shows time. You can always play this and play it in a spot, but you're going to end up advancing time when you play it.
Okay.
Time has on the track, it's going to come down around,
Okay.
and when it ends, it's going to hit our endurance.
Okay.
Our endurance is our hit points, basically. So it's going to go down and down and down until, if we hit the red, you're knocked out, and if we're all knocked out, then it's over.
Okay.
The whole thing, we're gone.
Okay.
The other things that we have on here is you have an insight. So as we're exploring on the board, you have this little diamond symbol here. Those are insights. And you're going to be able to advance your cube up and up and up. And once you take it off to the top, you'll have gained an insight.
Okay.
And those are going to be good for researching things. There's robotics, there's biology, there's engineering.
Okay.
So it depends on where you want to specialize in. So when you start, you can face this cube in whatever direction you want. So it's good for our group to diversify
Okay.
our knowledge base. But as we go through, we can start gaining these basic understandings of the biology of the place that we're at. We can understand
Okay.
how to use engineering to our advantage, how to use robotics to our advantage, and everything else like that as we go on. So we're all going to kind of want to specialize in our own little thing and diversify.
And this is cooperative, correct?
It is completely cooperative. It's us against the games.
Cool. So there's no worrying about the engines in this one.
Nope.
It's okay, Eric's not here.
Right.
Yes.
So, hi, Eric. You're not here, and of course, we play a cooperative game.
So that is that. The other thing that we just picked out is the one random thing. My character is a nonconformist. So these guys, it's going to say theorize, and it's going to go over. These actually have theorize, investigate, traverse. So it's going to cover up that spot, and it's going to be different than what's there. It's going to overlap, and so you're going to get
Cool.
a
So I
different
get
bonus from that.
Okay. And it stays on that side, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what happens is you have two different sides on those, depending on how our trust is.
Is this a new release, this game?
It's fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get this off of a Kickstarter?
I did.
Dumb question.
Yes. Yes. In fact, Orange Nebula, like as we speak, they have another Kickstarter that it's for more content for this game. So you can get the original, you can get the Unsettled core box, and then you can get the planets and things that came with it, and then they have options for new planets.
Okay.
And things you can visit also that are out of. So that's pretty cool.
And the way they designed this game, the expansions, the challenges, and everything that you have to face are all completely self-contained
Yes.
in like an adventure box, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
exactly.
one whole other planet.
Right.
And each planet, this is just one of 3 different adventures we could have on this planet.
Cool. So there's way more replayability because there's a bunch of planets coming out and there's multiple adventures per planet.
Yes, so this is just
Awesome.
one potential scenario.
So we
on this one
chose
planet.
extreme early onset hangriness.
Angriness.
All
Yes.
right. Oh no, why is that?
I just saw
Why
that.
is that doing that? I don't know how to stop that. But wait, why is it timed in doing it? I don't like this. The raid promotion is over, so please don't. I mean, you can click it if you want to, but please don't worry about stream elements and just ignore it, please, because.
We'll figure out how to turn the bot off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Hold please.
We didn't realize it was still there.
So.
Okay.
So yes, everything is
there's
very
no unmod
cooperative.
button.
Okay, looks like we're all on different sciences. So.
I'm opening.
I just put random sciences on each one of
I'm
us.
taking your word for it, sir.
Yeah. Joe, your
That is the
traverse
sound of
thing,
Doritos
you have a
opening
traverse
off camera.
here, so it's going to go over the top of that.
So we don't get
It's gonna
sued for non
overlay, and it's going to be in lieu of this traverse. You have that
Is
instead.
that what that means? Okay.
Yes. The opposite side, as trust, it comes and goes. As we trust each other more, as we trust each other less.
Okay.
Why
Why would we have an occasion to trust each other less?
Well,
Joe?
as opportunities happen,
As opportunities happen.
so it as you recover, as bad things happen to your people, things become stressful, things get better. Your what you have on this card is going to switch back and forth. So as things become harder, you get more stressed out. We're gonna, as a team, it's gonna flip to the other side, and there's gonna be other abilities. So where mine is on theorize right now, it'll flip and it's gonna be on rest instead.
Okay.
So there's gonna be some differences back and forth depending on how things are. But as they are right now, we start on that side. So this is the time. This has to do with the specialties in engineering. You've got some extra cards there. We'll deal with those as they pop up later.
Okay.
You have resources over here. You have, what do we have on those guys? Yes, you have data, which are the blue cubes. You have material, which are the green ones. And then you have power.
Okay.
So we can, as we're going through, we can generate power right now. As we traverse the area on the planet, we'll be able to get data, and we'll be able to get materials from the planet.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do that is we have a 4th player, which is the Luna character, and she is a robot assistant,
Oh, cool.
which
Okay.
goes around with us, and we'll be able to use her to explore, to scan areas, to identify where we can get more data, where we can get more resources, and things like that. And
Okay.
she's generally very helpful for us.
So like Siri, but we hope actually helpful.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. She's super cute.
Nice.
So we'll be able to use her as well. Okay. So why don't we look at, well, we can read the planet information here really quick. So this is the travelogue 1 for Winora. So it just says icky, sticky, beautiful.
Icky, sticky, beautiful.
When
That's
we left,
That's a straight up vibe.
when we left Earth in search of bizarre, wondrous new worlds, this is exactly what we imagined. The circumstances are a bit more catastrophe on the verge of death than anticipated, but in the face of uncertainty is the essence of exploration. Strange, gargantuan fungal formations tower above us, swarming with alien creatures and dripping with the bright liquids. Surface is covered in mysterious powdery substances. Air is thick, almost gelatinous, and there is an uncomfortable abundance of toxic-looking tendrils that's in suction cups. It couldn't be more alien. It took us almost an hour of low-orbit scanning just to find a place to land, so dense is the fungal vegetation. With a world this full, it's impossible to imagine we won't find things that we'll need to survive. Whether those things will kill us is another question entirely. Let's go touch off. So, that has to do with us leaving, I guess, our spaceship out in orbit and taking our scarab ship and landing there. So, we're all going to be...
And landing like idiots in the icky, sticky, beautiful.
Right, landing like idiots in the icky, sticky, beautiful.
So, do you want to read Reva? There's...
Sure.
That is...
Can I
So
just-
it's going to
can
be...
I-
So
can
yeah,
I
this is going to
pick
be
it up?
kind of like a book. So
Okay.
we're going to read that. It's going to flip over and it's going to be like a page in a book. So there's actually going to be spaces here where we're going to
All right.
have all of that. So this is going to set up the scenario and how we're going to lay things out and start our play.
Alrighty. And I just have to say, the microphone on this camera is legendary because it sounds like I put the microphone in my mouth when I ate the Dorito. I just noticed. So sorry, people. I'll try not to eat Doritos on camera. Okay. Early onset hangriness. The trauma of the wormhole event might be getting to us. The loss of most of the crew, critical damage to critical systems, and the really real reality that we're unlikely to ever see any of our loved ones again. It's the little things that add up. So we're shaken. Our energy is low, and no one has really been eating, which in some ways has worked to our advantage as our food stores are lacking. We're not saying we recommend catastrophic banishment beyond the edge of existence as a diet plan, but we're not recommending it either. It's working for us so far, but soon the food thing is going to become a problem. Fortuitously, the long-range scanners uncovered this fungal jungle planet absolutely seething with bizarre organisms. And as scientists, if there's one thing we know about organisms, it's that they're often tasty. Much terribleness has transpired, but none of that can be undone. We still, through luck, fate, or providence, have this ship and each other, and that's going to have to be enough. It will be enough. And if it's not, we have Luna. So we're set. Let's go get some grub.
So, let's flip that over.
Okay.
So now, flip that there.
Okay,
All right.
so
So
setup.
let's read setup here and take a look at what we need to do
I
there.
cannot get it off the table. Alrighty. Setup. Configure the environment nodes with the scarab on one end of the map. So it looks like this end of the map.
Okay, so we're going to start way over there.
And one of the swampy quagmire nodes on the other end as shown. So straight across in the middle.
Okay, so these are the planet ones. So we're going to end up having the quagmire way over there.
Okay, and then there's going to be the second swampy quagmire node is not used. Randomize the 12 remaining nodes face down as shown. Do not flip them up until you explore them. Place the crew, Luna, and the explorers on the scarab. Be sure to review the Winora travelogue. Don't forget about spore clouds. I don't know what that means.
We'll look at there's more in this booklet here, so we'll be able to...
So that's the setup, guys.
We'll look at that.
Could be worse. I mean,
Yeah.
we know there's only one swampy quagmire, so
All right,
Well, there's actually two, but we're only going to use one.
so there's that. So,
So
let's
yes, you are
place
correct.
out-
We are happy that we,
could be worse.
right? Okay.
So I think if we do this, we'll have room.
Yep, and it was like 4 rows of 3, I think. Okay.
like that.
Yep. And then, okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Okay. And that was down there.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay. All right. And we're over here. Okay. So let's look at this.
Okay.
As that is our condition to advance the story. So we need to get this done.
So, let's see. Winora Survival Task A. It's fungal out there. First impression, sticky. Follow-up impressions, about the same. We need to deploy our mobile science structures if there's to be any hope of us doing anything at all efficiently down here. So construct a laboratory, research hut, and workshop on open build sites. When all 3 science structures have been built, advance.
Okay. So what we'll need to do
boy.
is
Okay.
on some of these cards out here, there's going to be structure spaces where we're going to be able to build the structures out.
Okay.
We're going to need to explore, move around, find them, and then we're going to be able to build them. In order to build them, we'll either have to have the proficiency in whatever science that is, or if we don't have the proficiency, we can just advance time and we can set the building out and get it started to build.
Okay.
And once it's built, it'll flip over, and then we'll be able to take advantage of some sort of advanced ability of
Okay.
that facility, and it'll help
Okay.
us along.
So this is quite a task in order for us to advance. We have to build all 3,
Yes.
and they're in each one of the, okay, wow.
Yes.
All right.
So, just to go over, you've got a little cheat sheet on here. One side has a lot of your iconography and what the abilities do. On the other side, it has your main actions for the turn.
Okay.
So, for your main actions, and you can do them whatever action or whatever order you want, you can move. So each of us can move a space. And we'll move into the space. We're going to do any things between the spaces that might take up more time, gain us knowledge, insight, anything like that. And then we'll do what specifically is on the card itself. We'll be able to take advantage of those things. We can move Luna also. She can move a space. She does not have any downside as far as she can move and explore. She doesn't advance time or get insight like anybody else, so she's often a really good scout. She's also the one to identify if there are any, what do I want to say, she can scan for data and she can scan for materials, so then we can collect them, so she can identify that they're there.
Okay.
And then we can come in afterwards, and then we can grab those things off of the board.
Okay.
Let's see what else we've got here.
So for all of you guys watching, I'm really kinesthetic, and he says all these really cool things and reads all the directions, and Joe gets it, the other Joe. I have to play it to get it. So you're going to have to be patient while I learn, because I got to do the thing with the pieces in order to get it.
No, that's totally...
And I shut the stupid bot off, so it's not going to keep talking about right.
No more raid.
No, that's what I went over there to do really quick, was like, delete, click, get out of here. It was a timer that was set.
Okay, so... okay. All right, let's get on this.
I probably shouldn't be first player.
I'll be first player.
Okay.
Okay, so... here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have Luna move first, because I just think... And you can only move orthogonally. You can't move diagonally. So...
Up, down, left, right.
Correct.
Thank you. Use the little words.
So we're going to move Luna here.
Okay. Yeah, I was surprised at the camera. I'm sitting all the way over here, and I ate the Dorito, and it was like I put the microphone in my mouth and chewed on it. I was like, oh.
I'm trying to enjoy my Fritos softly.
Right?
So, here is what's happening on
Ooh,
this.
this is really pretty.
I love these things. Yes, the art
see
on
that
all
on
of it is
camera.
just amazing.
You've discovered a volcano. Run to flee.
Run to flee. I don't know any other way to flee. All right, so let's go over some things that are the iconography or whatever on the space here. So on the different edges, you have the different symbols. So these little timepieces show that you have to advance time when a normal person, it doesn't happen to Luna, but if we move into this space from that edge, we're going to advance time.
That's a problem.
So we're gonna,
right?
that's just how it is. We're going to end up having to do that.
But we don't just continuously advance time. Like,
Time on here is going to move. It's just going to keep going down the track. And then once it moves off this space, we're all going to hit endurance. And all of our endurance is going to go down 1.
okay, so we have a lot more time than I thought. I was kind of panicking on how we're supposed to do this in like 6 turns.
So yes,
Right.
no, that's just denotes the passage of
then
time,
we die.
and then our endurance getting whittled away
Okay.
until
then we die.
all fall out.
Cool.
Correct.
All right.
So this space here, it almost looks like a little gear space. This is an open space for one of the research facilities to go into. So we're lucky that we found it so early.
Okay.
So that's there. These 2 spaces, obviously, from leaving this, it's going to be a freebie, that kind of thing. This is an insight. So if we leave this to go here, we're going to get at least 1 insight. So that's going to make your cube advance up 1 space.
Okay.
This is called the Crystalline Forest, which is cool.
Okay.
And also, it has a little space there. So just for the reminder on here, toxic spore clouds.
No.
Super keen. Toxic spores cover the surface of the planet. Your movements will agitate them, stirring up nasty fungal clouds. When an explorer leaves a node, add a spore cloud, a black marker, so there's a bunch of the black markers in there, to the node they just left.
Okay.
When an explorer starts their turn, if there is a spore cloud there, they gain 1 distress. We haven't talked about distress yet, but
Oh boy. Okay.
distress is typically bad.
Okay.
You take the distress card, and it's going to be unique to each planet and environment. But you're going to flip it over.
Yeah.
It'll have some effect, but it's also going to cover one of your actions here.
Oh no.
And you will not be able to use it.
How do I become out of distress?
So out of distress, you can use an ability like support. And you will be able to support another character and help them get out of the distress. So for you, you're going to have to rotate the cube down 1, and then remove 1 distress from a local explorer, and local meaning in the same space.
Okay.
They will remove a distress from their board, and we will go up on the trust. So trust will increase.
Okay.
Okay.
In order to move Luna.
Let's look at. Oh, sorry. Let's use the main actions here.
Okay.
This is other free actions. So this is when we build the structures. So when we build the different structures here, one of them will be for Luna, and we'll be able to activate her more and more and more. So if we want her to zip around faster,
So instead of just having 1 action with Luna, it can be another free action using our resource for whatever that is. Okay.
And free actions you can use out of turn. I can use it on your turn.
cool.
You can use it on my turn. We can cooperate.
Okay.
This is very much a co-op game, trying to chain actions off of other people, trying to get things done like that.
All right.
So we'll just need to remember areas like that cause
A problem.
spores.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So Luna is basically
So
in
Luna's
this?
there. So Luna is there. Yes, she's in that space. And I'm going to have her scan. And I'm not sure what resources is going to be most useful, but she can scan for either data or she can, I always forget, the minerals. So you can scan for whatever isn't already present on the space. So I'll just start with that, see what kind of data we can find. So there's 2. So take 2 blue cubes, and they're going to end up in the space. All right.
The colors of this game are so beautiful together. It's almost like a cyberwave type whatchamacallit?
Like a vaporwave type palette.
That is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
I was trying to
Except
see.
for our quagmire over here.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't see much of a better way to do it. One thing I'm thinking is there is this traverse action. So for moving, since I'm green, for moving from here to here, it would be a time. So it's going to take time to move over there. One thing I can do is if I use a cube in traverse, you can move and carry another explorer with you to the other node.
Okay.
So I think that would avoid hitting the time twice.
Yes. I
So,
agree.
Let's just do it. And
Okay.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. I'm going to also use, what do we call it? The energy symbol on this one. This is going to go there. It's going to go down by 1. And because I'm using a die that corresponds with this, I get the bonus here. So this is going to be an insight. So my insight's also going to increase.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be able to do
And you
the
just
text down there.
you just picked blue for
I
your...
picked the blue, the robotics one.
Okay.
We can all start with whatever we want.
We should probably be doing...
I think we've all picked something different. I had mine on the robotics. Joe had his on the chemistry. Yours was on the engineering one.
Cool.
I
Perfect.
diversified based on the advice of Captain Sticky Icky over here.
Okay, perfect.
So during that, who wants to come? I can. Who wants to be pulled over into the other square?
Just take me, that's fine.
Okay. So the two of us can. We are.
Okay.
We are there.
Okay.
All right.
Is that just players, or can can Luna be dragged along? Guess we probably shouldn't be dropping that name in there.
I didn't even think about that.
I don't know how
Whatever,
bulky they
the
are.
name that shall not be uttered.
She who must not be named.
Bottomort.
Carry a local explorer. We can find out if that means something different, but I don't see why not. But we can clarify in the meantime. Between.
Does she count as an explorer for things like kicking up spore clouds?
No.
Okay.
Then maybe not.
So, there's that. Did that. Let's do... I might as well try and investigate on my... So I'm going to do investigate. So pursue an opportunity on your node. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. It's going to go down 1. And because I'm using the wonder, same die as this, I'm going to gain 1 insight for the bonus. And we're going to pursue an opportunity on your node. So here's how the opportunities are going to work.
Okay.
We're going to take one of those white chits in the middle there, and we're
Okay.
going to put it on the square just to show that this place is going to be explored.
Okay.
And so now nobody else can use the same explorer on that space.
Okay.
What we're going to end up doing next is we're either going to pick the purple or the blue disc,
Okay.
and that's going to denote where this exploration is happening or where the event is happening.
Okay.
So we'll just do blue. We'll pick blue for funsies. So here's what's happening. So this is where it is. So the blue one is going to be here. So let's flip that over. We're going to see what's happening here.
Wow. Okay. Chittering slurp gurglers.
What is that?
I
go back to the
I
ship?
can't read. Oh, God.
You're going to want to see the slurp gurglers.
Okay, you come upon a pack of doughy fungal creatures plumply bouncing around. Their 3 mouth-like slits cheep, chirp, and loudly suck around the floppy spore-covered tendrils. When approached, they display a stunning enthusiasm for violence.
Oh,
They
jeez.
don't seem very bright. Perhaps you can trick them. Also, you're bleeding.
What?
Immediately, all local explorers
Gain
insight.
an insight. Okay.
And then it says bamboozle. So there's choices. You can bamboozle the slurp gurglers. I can't with this.
Processing bamboo.
Processing bamboozle. And then there's the whatever. Explorers on this node with fungal host.
Okay. So let's set this down and go
Okay.
over a couple of things. So grab a slurp gurgler from
New
their thing,
awfulness.
and
Yay.
it's going to go there.
Yay.
So there's our slurp
Okay.
gurgler. All right. So
Wow. It's like a angry. What are those char siu, those steamed buns called? The white ones?
Oh,
like,
man.
Like the dim sum?
The big puffball ones that have like the pork in the middle, like the steamed
Oh,
buns.
just, yeah.
Yeah,
like the
so they
sticky
look
ones.
like an angry one of those with mouths and like fungus.
Yes.
Cool.
Wow.
So
Cool. Wow. Okay. So bamboozle the slurp gurglers.
So what we're going to end up happening is, if you want to actually do this action, bamboozle them, you're going to put one of your cubes on there. It's going to rotate down by one.
Okay.
You're going to get the slurp gurgler.
No.
Because you're going to bamboozle them. So what's going to happen is you're going to take one of these anomalies
Okay.
at random.
Okay.
It's going to go here. It's going to face up. That's going to go on it. And you're going to get some sort of perk or bonus from it.
Cool. So
From
do we
having
want
that.
to pick up one of the pork buns over here?
You mean like, should we domesticate a slurp gurgler?
Yes.
You know, we can bamboozle it. They,
You get
you
on a
know,
leash. It'll bounce around
they
with
have a
us.
stunning enthusiasm for violence. Maybe we can fling them at something else.
Stunning. I just
Right?
love the...
I love the language. Also, you're bleeding.
Yeah.
So, one other thing. So we got this. We got the...
Okay.
So we're able to get the insight from just being here.
Okay.
This one, fungal host. The ones in things that show up in gold like that means that if somebody has that status, they can benefit from this ability.
Cool.
So if you have a fungal host on you, you would have gained another insight, and one of your cubes could have rotated up by one.
So if I had this dude in a thing here, is that a fungal host or is that not
They
a
are
fungal host?
they are separate. So it is
Oh.
in addition to.
Okay. So yeah, is there a possibility that they're going to chew through my pack and eat me though?
I have no idea.
Oh, cool. All right. So, I mean, you know,
have no idea.
maybe we should scoop one of the little boys up and, you know,
It's a potential asset, and we are hungry, so.
yeah.
True. Maybe we
Maybe
can
if
eat,
we bite it first, it'll work.
we can eat the slurp gurglers.
Right. Okay. So,
So,
does it
that-
matter which cube I use?
So, I'm going to finish at my turn before we get to that point.
Okay.
So, really, this is going to go back on top of that.
Okay.
Because there can only be one active blue one and one active purple
Okay.
event
Got it.
around
There can
here.
be only one slurp gurgler.
There can only
Got
be
it.
one.
Totally. Rad.
Okay, so having done those two things, my last action must be rest.
Okay.
So it's going to go here, and it's going to rotate up one because it has the up arrow.
So you
This
always
side.
start on the energy symbol.
Everybody starts at a 2 pips
Got it.
on each one of their
Because
dice.
I was wondering what direction you. Okay. There
Yes.
we go. Cool.
So each one is to start
Okay.
at 2. I'm going to go there. I'm going to rest, and resting advances time. Boom.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right.
There's one thing I have to find out. All right. So I guess if we go around Joe next, and then go
Well,
back
let's
to
go
Reva,
ahead and go
or-
counterclockwise, since Reva's already moved and is dealing with the gurgler. Let's just go ahead and go counterclockwise tonight.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, Reva. So you are.
Well, I don't want to move yet.
Oh, and because we have to. That's the other thing here. We don't want to forget. When Explorer leaves the node, is when
It's
we
gotta put a
is when we
spore thing?
kick up the
Okay.
spores. So
So I think, let's see here. Set 3 focus. One of my focus must be on rest. So the first one, does it matter which? Oh, I have to use green on
it
here.
does.
don't
You don't
because
have to, but you get a bonus if you use a corresponding die.
I just don't understand why would I not want to use green?
Maybe you have multiple choices, which are both tempting to use green.
'Cause this one
At
doesn't care what
sometime in
color
the
it is.
future. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't care. It's just you get an additional bonus for doing that.
All right, so because it's my thing, I'm a leader. When I investigate, pursue an opportunity on your node, my intense focus on personal achievement drives me. So it goes up to 3.
Okay.
Does that do anything for me?
I'm going to check one thing really quick.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying. Oh, that's what is going on. So, just to go over really quick, the data that's appeared there,
Yes.
in order to retrieve it, those
Yes.
are active abilities in order to retrieve it. You can put
Oh.
any cube in the space and you can get one, but if you were to use the corresponding one for awareness for the data,
Yeah.
you would retrieve 2 instead.
Okay.
And then it would go into that pool
So
of usable things.
have we?
But
okay, so it says pursue an opportunity on a node. Have we already done that?
This
So I
is
don't
the
need to do
opportunity.
this?
So I would recommend not doing that one
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Only because me doing this
Mm-hmm.
has triggered an opportunity on that space. So if you move to any other space around here that doesn't have that little chip on it that shows that we haven't explored the opportunity in that space. So that's all. So when you get to another area over here, then you can use this investigate one
Okay, got it.
to better effect.
Perfect. So then I don't need to go anywhere.
So
I have
you
to
could,
place them though.
you do. So you can, do you want to get that?
I mean, we might as well pick up the dude.
So if you're going to do that, you're going to dedicate one of the die to that space.
Okay. I'll use this one because I don't need to do that right now. And it's going to go down by one.
Down by one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're going to get that. Here's a random
Cool.
anomaly one. So
Vacuum up fine particles. Hey, we can just roll them around.
nice.
Right? Cool.
So-
So vacuum up fine particles. So when I discard it, all explorers with one node lose something.
They are going to remove one distress.
Cool.
So, and you're going to take your snurblers. Perfect. It's going to go like
All
that.
right.
So, and this is all powdery. So you've gained this keyword for yourself.
Okay.
There's the vacuum. So discard
Oh.
all explorers within one node. So run were you.
So the doughy little chomper has now covered me in powder. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, cool. Very cool.
So this, since you've finished with that, this is going to go back.
Okay.
And that card is gone. So we're not going to use that anymore. And perfect. Get rid of that however we want to do it.
Okay.
Done.
This boy goes
That's
where?
still used up for your turn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go like this.
And I
to
still
do that
have
at
to
the end of my turn.
put.
So
I still have to put two more out.
you have two more to use. One you can use here. The last one must be rest.
Okay. If I leave, there's going to be a spore.
I said yes. The only other thing I can suppose is that if you really want to end your turn early without using all of your dice, you could hit rest, and it'll it'll pass your turn. That's the only thing. So if you didn't want to use more,
And then what do we do with the spore? So if cause
I'm thinking the spore's nothing but a negative. But
we can't leap. Like it just seems like there's no way around not getting spored.
that's true. And all it does is it gives us the distress, and we don't know what the distress does yet. We just know that it will cover up a space here on our board. So
I'm gonna laugh if we can't rest. I'm just gonna get all jittery.
you decide where you want it to go on your board,
Okay.
but you still have more options of what you would like to do. You also have on your turn, so you've been using your dice, which is fine. You can
I
move Luna.
move Luna?
Yes, you can move her. You can have her scan.
Cool. Let's move Luna. These boys are just gonna stay.
Yeah, and that
Here.
it's a freebie, so it's not going
So
to require you
where are we thinking? This way or this way?
to. Really, there's
Let's just
at
do
this
here.
point, yeah.
All right.
So we're going to keep the orientation to make sure they're all facing that way when we're done too.
Oh man. Okay. So, what does that say?
That is
What?
here. Let's see.
Anthozoic forest.
Forest. Great. Has more
Oh.
spores, which
More
is
spores. Cool. And you can find respite.
oh, so you can put your die there and it'll
Right.
refresh
but
one.
moving to it. Shit. Now I can't pick it up.
We grab it.
Yeah. Because yeah. So okay, but moving to it from where we are makes time pass. Moving to it
Yes,
from
it's a
other
combination
things,
of all these things here.
So we just bummed out that we put it in that specific corner because all
So-
the other ones are
Right. Well, yeah, that's true.
right. All right.
So
Can she do a search thing?
yes, you
Scan?
can.
Cool.
So you can decide if you want to have it mineral or data.
Let's do mineral.
Nice. So put 3 minerals in that space.
Yeah, seriously, the color combinations are giving me life right now. These are amazing.
Okay.
I don't know if they can see them. But the color scheme, totally vaporwave.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, sporkle.
They're very cool. I like them.
I mean, what would Mythical Family be without showing off dice? Like, we don't do anything without showing off dice.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you move Luna. You've had her scan, so
Yep.
that's good.
Yep. I gotta rest.
You can
No. Yes.
gather the data if you wanted to.
I'd have to go over there, though.
Here, because I had her scan here, and there's data in this space, and she's scanned for minerals, so there's
Okay.
minerals there. So if you want to collect the data here,
Okay.
you can put the blue here. Oh no, I'm sorry. You put the blue up in that space up there. Well, it could be either color, but the blue's more advantageous at this point. And so, since it is a corresponding for the awareness,
We put them here.
yes, and that
Cool.
just shows it's ours.
Okay. So we've got data. All right.
And then you've got one thing left, which can go there, and that'll rotate up.
Cool.
So once you're all done, you just put your dice back up in front of you,
Your cubes,
your cubes.
because they're not dice.
Yeah, and keep them in the same orientation because you're all done.
Right.
All
Since
right.
you insisted they're not dice.
Yeah, they aren't for rolling. They're for
Okay. So, we really need to explore, right?
we do. So we have a good idea. We have one open space here where we can put one of our constructed labs.
Okay.
So
We need building sites to move forward, though, right?
we do. So we need
So
to search out in order to find
We
those
need,
building
we need to
sites.
move Luna to start with.
Yes. So you can move her.
I remember you clearly saying we could move diagonal, so we can go here.
Right.
Move her toward me one, and let's see what's there. Let's,
All right.
Let's start off with the freebie move here.
Uh-oh.
Bleeding Calthrus Grove.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
When entering, if you don't possess a fungal host, a bunch of symbols happen.
So let's go.
Symbols happen. Yay.
So let's see what this is. Okay.
I am
So
currently hurt. Well, it's not me.
so what this is we're gonna have to deal with spores in there once one of our characters leave it.
Okay.
If you don't have a fungal host, you're gonna have to gain a distress. So it shows plus distress.
Philippe has instructions for you. Time to discombobulate the Cuisinart Adirondack.
Yes.
I think
Exactly.
those are valid
I
instructions.
was thinking
Those
exactly
are valid
that. Philippe.
instructions.
I was
Valid.
thinking exactly that. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly. I totally would do a die ASMR, and I have so many, and they would be sparkly and pretty, and it would be like hours.
We should turn the panadermic semibolite slot of the stator, and that would make everything work out just fine. So we have Luna here.
Who doesn't have a fungal host, and I don't think it matters.
No, she kind of floats, so she's kind of there. So you can also have her scan.
We may as well. Well, let's look for some resources.
Ooh, 2 greens.
Dos green.
Those
cubos.
greens.
There you go.
Okay. The other thing that we have here also is she has an ability. I don't think we went over that. So,
Perfect. Perfect.
okay. So that is... Okay, so as long as you're in her space, you put a die there, it goes down by 2, and you can remove one of your distress.
That's somebody who does not have an iPhone.
All right, Joe, so you have the rest of your turn to
I
do
do.
what you need.
I do. So,
We didn't advance time when you hit rest, so I forgot.
Oh, okay.
all right. That's all we can do with there. So if I move into there, we're okay.
So if you move into here, you're okay. The only thing is that passes time because it takes time to get from there to there.
Okay. Well, I have something for that too, because we're going to go ahead and do this and rotate it down one for traverse to move. And as a zealot, my ability for traverse is an explorer of your choice takes a traverse action. So Joe, why don't you move somewhere?
Oh. Okay. No, man. Oh, well. Okay.
Do you want to be there? Do you need to be there?
I don't need. No.
You don't have to
No.
be the one to move. Okay.
I can move over here. Let's see
I know
how.
what's going to happen.
I think it's inevitable. I mean, it's unavoidable. Okay, so this is viscous egg pools.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That looks yummy.
Viscous egg pools. Okay.
Here we are. But the other bonus is there are. This is another spot we'll open space for a
Okay.
lab.
Yep.
Downside is time passed for me to get over there. We should have picked that out first.
Well,
Joe, well, let's do this. You gained, because you used the red one, you gained an insight. You gained one. Traverse is an explorer of your choice. Oh, okay. Yours is different than my traverse, so you help somebody else move. Okay. Yeah, that's where we are.
And I've got nothing to investigate or anything there, right?
No, you can't do the investigate because there's already a token here showing that space has been investigated.
Okay.
So you can't do that.
I'm not sure there's anything else.
You
I can
did
do
your normal free move, and then you hit traverse, which is different from Riva's and ours, but that pushed somebody else, so that moved me there.
So we get to move one for free,
You get one for free,
and then if I put it in here,
and then this traverse allows you to do that text,
Okay.
which is somebody else can move.
okay.
Which Riva and ours is move or carry a local explorer one node. Move and or carry a local explorer one node. So, yeah.
Well, my enthusiasm apparently inspires people to leave. So, as is that. So, yeah, and I don't see anything else I can do then. There's nothing else to be done in there. We don't have what we need to build, right?
You can, one of two options. You can build there. You can build one of these three things there. It's if you have the corresponding science knowledge, you can build it for free. Or if you don't have it and you want to build it, you can take a piece of time and put it there. So it's going to advance time, but you can put it out.
Do we want to do that yet? Or should we be trying to clean up the science? Because we have three things we have to build.
There are three
Move
things.
on from chapter 1.
Yes, out of, yeah.
But I'm not sure how to weigh that against the resource of time.
Exactly. So
What's it going to take for us to get these? The sciences.
once the insight passes this last portion here, you're going to gain the insight on your cube that you've decided.
Okay.
So you're going to need to advance it all the way up, and once it advances off the top of that, you're going to gain that insight, and then it's going to go to the bottom of the track, and you can set it to whatever insight, new insight you want.
And then we just need one of these tokens to be able to do this.
For free. If you don't have that token, you can put it out for time.
Right. I'm talking about trying to build it without burning time.
Right. So if you want to put it out without burning time, you need to have that knowledge.
I got a long way to go with the knowledge, but you're close.
Also, we share knowledge amongst each other when we're in the same space. So if I happen to get the robotics, if I have the robotics knowledge, and you're in my space, and you said, "Oh, hey, let's just build the robotics
Build a
station there,"
robo-lab.
right? You can take your turn and you can do it because I'm providing help with the knowledge on it.
Okay.
So if we're in the same space, we help just share that kind of information. What else do we have going on? So, Joe, if there's something else you want to do,
I don't know that there's... I've got investigate and theorize. Those are the only things I can do.
investigate, pursue an opportunity or node, theorize.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. we're going to theorize.
Yeah.
Roll this down. Another explorer gains 1 insight. Riva, bump your insight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You learn things talking to the zealot, and then I'll rest.
Okay.
Which passes time.
Time. Beep. All right. So we're back over to me. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
I feel like we didn't get a lot done the first day.
I know.
Well, now we're going to start getting distressed. So now we have a problem.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. May not be the best idea, but we're gonna try. We're gonna do an investigate. We're gonna do that here. That's gonna go down to this now. And since I put the green in here, that's gonna allow me to get an insight. And we're gonna do an opportunity. Let's use the purple one this time.
Okay.
So purple one's gonna go here. Let's put one of the white
Okay.
chips in here. Show we've done that. So let's flip
This
that one. Yeah, and see what
There
we've
you are.
got.
Oh, wow.
How fun is this? All right, screaming glow frogs.
Yes.
They scream. Before you sit, dozens of small amphibious creatures, half submerged in colorful pool. They are perfectly still, perfectly silent. They stare, unblinking. Then the screaming begins. Oh my god. Okay.
Then the screaming begins.
Okay. So, glow frogs
Okay.
from over here.
These dudes right here.
Yeah, that looks like, yeah, there's the glow frogs.
Oh, they got big eyeballs and like caviar stuck to them. Mm-hmm. And they scream. Fun. Cool.
Oh my god. Okay. Boop doop.
Grab hold of a specimen.
Oh, immediately each local explorer advances up 1 space. I'm gonna gain 1 in this one, and I'm gonna gain 1 in this one because there was 2 different ones go up 1.
Okay.
The other thing I'm going to be able to do is for this one, I'm going to use this awareness. So I'm going to go down, do that. I'm going to gain an insight.
Okay.
So I'm going to gain 1 of these.
Yay, one of us is smart.
And I'm going to change this around. I'm going to do... I don't know what else we're going to do. I'm going to do chemistry, I guess,
Okay.
for my next one.
Cool.
And so that allows me to grab hold of the specimen. And when you grab hold of the specimen... Oh, I kind of understand the other card now a little bit better. But that's going to give me an insight for grabbing hold of the specimen.
For frog hunting?
Frog hunting! I'm going to scooch this way. So, this has the thing for fungal host. So I now have the symbol
Yay.
for fungal host.
You have a fungal host.
Oh, in order to take it. Oh,
You have to eat the frog to catch it, don't you?
Reeve, I didn't even notice this. On the top of it, it says must be present. I must have chemistry present in order to take advantage of this. This one, you must have robotics present in order to take advantage of this.
A comprehension. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one, if I had the chemistry, this is absorb pearlescence. Whatever the hell it is. Remove 1 spore cloud from your node, or 1 from an adjacent node. So I need to have the chemistry first before I can take advantage of this, but I still have the keyword of fungal host because apparently my screaming glow frogs give me that. Good times. And so my last one is going to be a rest action, which is going to advance this up by 1. So it's going to be my whole turn. Okay, guys, so that's going to take this off the track and go back around. So we all take a hit to our endurance. It all goes down 1.
Ooh. Time goes fast.
It does. Oh, one other thing I forgot. Once you gain a comprehension, you get these breakthrough cards corresponding to the breakthrough that you got. So, or the
Breakthrough in
comprehend.
robotics.
So for robotics is deploy mini tractor beam. So apparently I know how to use a mini or how to build or use a mini tractor beam. So for one data, I use up one data. Luna pulls an explorer from an adjacent node into her node, ignoring all node edge symbols, which is kind of nice. Oh, I didn't even use her this turn. Let me use her really quick. I totally forgot about her. Don't forget about Luna. Okay, let's move over here.
What awfulness did you find now?
Oh, it's just an incandescent slime river. It says, when entering, if you have fungal host, you get materials. And I'll have her do
Ooh, the incandescent slime river.
3 data.
Green?
The blue.
Okay. It's like a cat trying to grab butter.
Alex he says, she's a person. Just say. Like, there's actually nothing in her user manual to support that.
And so we can use it once per turn. Okay. And this is an interrupt action, so I can use that at any time.
Cool.
To help do stuff like that. So, that's me. So I kind of did that a little out of turn. But, well, not really. But, okay, so we're going this way. So it's Riva's turn. So Riva, that's right. At the start.
And so this is still
Oh,
there.
that's gone because that's resolved.
Right. Okay.
When an explorer leaves a node, okay. When an explorer starts their turn, if there is a spore cloud in the node, they gain a distress.
That's moves down one? Or what is
So
the
the distress is this. This is distress.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you're going to get this.
Rad.
So read that.
Infected. When gained, the moment you have 2 or more distress, draw a hallucination card. And it says, anytime, move this distress to another action space.
Okay, so you can move it around. So when you start it off, you
So
can
it
put
goes
it.
over my recover.
You can put it over any space besides rest.
Oh, beside? Okay, so I can put it over.
So yes, you can put it on the recover space.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Huh.
So when gained, trust goes down. So trust goes down. So now it's on the black space. So all of our cards are flipped. Mine happens to have a new home on rest.
Oh, mine does too. Required each turn. Oh, so rest another explorer.
So you put
I
it.
rest and another explorer goes up also.
Yeah. So you pass time and it's somebody else. You decide. Yeah, they get to up
Okay.
one of their dice. Mine is also rest on nonconformist.
Okay.
I love the little flavor text that says, I come at things from my own angle. They rest, it advances time, and then it is up one of my dice or gain an insight.
Okay. All right.
So,
I thought when we left the space.
when you leave this space, it kicks it up and it starts the spores there. And then when an explorer starts their turn, if there's a spore cloud on the node, they gain a distress. There's no need to add more than one spore cloud to a node.
Those aren't spores?
Those are no.
Okay.
Those are something else awful we haven't
Yeah,
discovered.
it says a little
Those
bit.
are disgusting. Okay. All right. Well, I can't move twice.
Yeah, we don't know what those are. That's so gross.
Ew.
We don't know what that is yet.
So I can't move twice, correct?
You could use your move as a free action, and then you could do a traverse, which would be like another move. Or if you want to move Luna first to see what she explores first. But I am going to build in this space. I'm going to build the robotics one here on my turn when it comes back around. I'm definitely going to do that. But you could move Luna first if you want to explore this way or that way or however you want to do it.
Well, I mean, I guess I might as well explore in front of us so that we can figure out where we want to go.
And this isn't necessarily an objective, right? We don't know what we're doing.
We
until
don't know.
go through the-
We need to get all 3 labs out.
Right.
So
I guess I'll move her here.
okay.
What'd you find?
Spongy trumpet swamp.
I haven't heard it called that in years.
Woo! If you possess a fungal host, you may soak up energy. It goes up 3
Holy moly.
in the spongy trumpet forest.
That's right.
Cool. And then there's, the fungal whatevers. I think everywhere we go is going to have fungus.
That's going to make things really tough.
Yeah, it
You've
is.
got your pearlescence. You can take care of it when you...
I have pearl, but this is once. I have to discard it, and then my space and adjacent spaces lose their spore clouds
And I can't use
from
I can't
pearlescence
use
somehow.
powdery yet to get rid of.
Exactly, and I can't use this yet. I have the fungal host, but I can't take advantage of the discard.
How do we know whether there's a thing there?
One of these, you explore it. So you initiate the investigate.
Got it.
And you decide.
Well, I'm not even in there. So
You can have her scan for things in that space.
let's see about.
Because that's a freebie. Scan Luna's node, and she can scan for data or minerals.
I think I want to traverse. So I'm going to take, because if he starts there, he's going to start with a distress.
You can move him with you.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's completely doable.
So I think I'm going to move forward. Either way I move is going to cost time.
The thing, if you move here, you're gonna advance 1 time, but you're gonna gain 2 insight. That's
so will he.
huge.
Because I'm moving him with me, so will he.
I think is it? It could be. I think it's just you.
Oh, well, that's...
He's just rolling for the ride.
Well,
I'm just following you being zealous.
Zalacious.
is it okay if I move you out of here? Because you're going to have a distress. Or were you planning on going...
I don't have a plan.
Got it. I can't reach that. The time.
What time?
So I'll go up 2 and get a orange.
Oh yes, orange.
No, wait. I
No.
need to gain another to get to here, don't I? It doesn't just
Wait.
automatically go.
Oh, you were here. So that was 1, 2.
Yep,
You need
okay.
1 more,
All right, okay.
and then it'll trigger.
Just making sure. Okay, so that's traverse.
You could investigate for sure. Oh wait, you don't. No, you have that.
For sure.
For
I only
sure.
have 1 left. So when I only have 1 left, what does it go
It's
to?
going to go down to the hourglass,
And then I have
and
to
then
use-
if it's down an hourglass and you place it down someplace, it's going to require time instead of moving the dice down.
Okay.
So at this point, you still have that 1 dot.
Okay.
It's going to
so
turn down.
Investigate.
So you get your 1 automatically first
So
off.
now I'm gonna do blue because that's what I have to activate my powder thing.
So there's this,
Okay.
and you also get this engineering breakthrough because you're
Cool.
rad at engineering.
Discharge hormonal blast.
What?
Oh my god. The card says an explorer within 1 node of you may take a standard traverse action for free, and the flavor text is thanks. Limit once per turn.
Wow.
So that's going to come up here. All your breakthroughs are going to come up here and stack over in this direction. So this requires...
Hormonal blast. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, okay.
They had a lot of fun writing.
The hell does it mean?
There must have been nothing
Discharge
but giggles.
hormonal blast.
There must have been nothing but giggles
And
around
it
the
pushes,
table.
it pushes
I'm
or
trying to-
somebody can run away for free.
Visualize this. So
What the hell?
You and your
Here's-
spurty gurgle or whatever's following you around.
God, yeah, my char shoe bun over here with teeth.
one other thing to look at on this one. So the discharge on this, it's going to require power. We don't have any power saved up. In order for us to do the power, we put the die up there. And depending on which one we use, we're going to get either 1 power to go up to that upper spot, or if we use the energy die to activate it, we're going to get 2 energy to go into that upper spot. And this, if we use an energy, you're going to be able to take advantage of it.
Okay, so I want to keep driving that power so that you guys can move for free.
Yes, so you can use that once per turn for
But
free.
I need to rest. So another explorer.
Gains goes up 1, so it's either... Well,
Goes-
Joe's up next, so why don't you give him
What does that mean? What goes up one?
one of his dice. One of his
Any?
die.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll
Cool.
pick.
So pick one and it goes up one.
Yep.
Cool.
So your turn is done.
Done.
So all your dice are... Oh, have Luna scan something
Oh, yeah.
in the space.
Okay.
So your pick, a green or a blue,
Let's
whichever.
do blue because we got 2 green out there.
So,
1.
okay. Okay.
Now, what? As we collect them, what do we do with them? Oh, more things like this.
More things like this.
Got it.
Each of the labs also have a function that are based off of one of the 3
Got
resources
it.
also.
Got it. Okay.
So, you did that. Your turn is done. So collect your dice there. And then it's going to move to Joe.
That's a weird mechanic that you don't leave them in place until your next turn and then do things with them.
I know. It's just a kind of visual of what you're doing and how far your turn is coming along.
Put that by the power.
All right. So you're going to collect. So you're going to put up 2 power.
In here?
Since he used the energy cube there.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 2 power available there. And this is an anytime situation.
Cool.
Do you want to be where you are?
Me?
I'm going to move. Do you want to come with me?
The other option
What's-
is...
Oh, I don't have a fungal host.
But I think if I leave that square, I'm going to leave spore clouds.
Wait,
You are.
tractor beam. Pulls an explorer from an adjacent node. I wonder if when explorer leaves a node. Okay, so it's just when an explorer leaves a node, he's going to kick stuff up. So I guess it's going to be the same if I use the tractor beam to pull you, or if you use your crazy...
I'm going to come this way.
Okay.
We need to start picking up the resources we're finding, but I'm going to come this way because it's not going to cost any
I might as well
time.
go with you so I don't get... Because I don't have a fungal host, so... Nothing is...
All right, so then I will go ahead and use, let's see, investigate, reveal an opportunity on your node.
Oh, I should do something to help support you with that.
Oh, to get rid of my discharge?
Yeah.
So let me do this. We're gonna
How do we
put
get
this
trust
one
to go
here.
back up?
So, for example, if I were to use support for you,
Oh, trust goes back up.
trust goes up.
Cool. Trust being not up does what?
I'll
Oh,
explain
God.
that in a
We
second.
get 2 distress.
So we get 2 negative pips. Everybody goes down 2. Or no, sorry. There's 2 distributed amongst us. So between the players, we have to move our dice down 2. So we can distribute it the down 2 however we want. If we were to go down again. So
Oh,
I'll
okay.
explain that better in a minute.
Got it. Okay.
Ooh,
Glowing lichen caves.
nice. So you pulled her along.
And put the spore cloud up.
So grab a black.
Turn the time.
Yeah, because it did surprise us with 1. And I'm going to use my last die here for theorize, which means...
Your last one needs to go into the rest.
Oh, I knew that. That's okay. That still works. I just didn't get to do what I thought I would.
Okay.
All right. And...
So time is going to go again.
Well, yeah, but hold on.
Oh yeah,
we're
Luna, you
gonna-
want to do too.
Yeah, we're going to have her open some stuff up as well. And over here, Luna finds... Whoa.
What does she find?
Necrotrophic floating jellies.
I'm sorry, what? Necrotrophic floating jellies.
Necrotrophic floating jellies.
Jeez, that sounds like a terrible condition to have.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a shot for that.
It's like, sorry, I've got necrotropic floating jellies. It's just, I'm having a bad day. Oh, that's cool.
It's not a good spot to be.
Entangle yourself with them. Remove all distress.
Oh.
So that's an option. That's kind of cool.
Entangle yourself with them.
So entangle, remove all distress.
Oh, hey. All right.
Roll a die down 2.
Yeah,
But then you
But-
know you're kicking it in the necrotrophic den for a while,
Dude.
and feeling good.
who wouldn't want to entangle themselves in necrotrophic?
Get rid of all distress. That's amazing.
Roll. Let's roll a blue die and see what kind of data is floating around in the floating jellies.
3.
Lots of data.
Lots of data to be collected about the necrofloating jelly things.
Okay, so then that is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, my turn. Okay, let's do this first. I'm gonna move her again.
Okay.
I'm gonna move her again here.
Okay.
Unless, does anybody want? I was gonna say, does anybody want to come here? Because I can use the tractor beam to pull somebody here. If nobody wants to be there, but the thing is we're gonna want to build there. So my idea is, since I'm still up here,
Yeah.
I can move over here. I would end up advancing time a little bit, but I can at least deploy our other science bay because I don't even know what our next objective is going to be after we get all of the
I know. I don't either.
things out. So I can at least get the blue station out because I have the robotics. You
Okay.
have engineering out already.
And I haven't learned anything. So.
Okay, so we
I can
want to
build
get.
engineering where we are.
Then I can put the chemistry out over there.
Okay.
So
Why not here?
right. Well, I'm going to start off here and do the engineering or the robotics that I know.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I just gotta start there. So we're gonna grab this. This is gonna go here, and I'm gonna put. I'll just put this die on it. There. So at the end of the turn, when I collect all the dice, that's gonna flip, and then we're gonna have the ability for this lab is going to be available to everybody for the rest of the game, or until something else
Why
happens.
is that symbol on there? Any dice?
So it is for build research hut. You can either advance time, or if you have robotics, you can place it for free.
Cool.
So it's not advancing time. I have the insight for the robotics, so it'll put out, and that's good. So that just flip that down in time. I'm going to that's one thing. I'm gonna move Luna here.
Okay.
Monolithic spore pillars.
Ew. Okay.
Purple.
Spore. Oh, this also has a build spot. I don't know if that'd be more advantageous. Everybody has these freaking spores. There's spores everywhere.
There's nowhere that.
There's no spore respite.
Nobody
Now,
has
do
been
the-
here cleaning the fungal planet in a long time, Joe.
Well, screaming frogs, what are you doing?
The thing is, how do you get rid of the black box?
I don't know. Well, I do have one way. Absorb pearlescence.
He gets all pearlescent and sucks up the spores.
Sucks up the spores. But I have to have chemistry know how to do that.
It turns him into a vampire.
Oh, you glitter in the sunlight on the cliff.
Okay. All right. So, do I want to go that way though? I kind of want to come down. Anyway. Oh, here, Riva. I can do this. Let's use this support action.
I can't eat these Doritos quietly, so I'm sorry, people. I think it is loud still.
I'm going to use the support action, so I'm going to remove your your thing.
Thank you. Goodbye.
If that's what you need. I have no idea what what two hallucinations do, because those are the hallucinations, and we don't know what you'll hallucinate.
I
And
don't
then
wanna do that.
this is going to go up from doing that. So
Excellent.
these are going to flip again back to the white side.
Okay. I wanted
Okay.
to ask you something before you ended your turn.
Okay.
'Cause you asked something and then moved on. What do we need to do to pick up the data, and what does it do? We just collect it?
Data. Well, I have a use for data. It allows me to use her tractor beam
Yeah.
that I've
But
done.
it has to be in the tray.
It has to be in the tray. So it's similar to how you use to get the power up. So in this one, you just put one of your action cubes up there in a space that has the data in it. So if you put any old cube in there, you're going to get one. But if you happen to place the blue one, you're going to get a second. You're going to be able to pull a second from that space and put it in there.
So if you had tractor beamed me over there before she moved.
Oh, her being here, I could have done. Yes, I can pull you over. I can pull one of you
Do
over.
so before she moves, because we talked
Okay.
about it. But
Yes.
then we moved forward.
Perfect. So get rid of one of those blue cubes in there because I used her thing. We moved her. That's going to kick up dust or spores here.
Okay.
Because I left.
I need to get the hell out of Dodge.
So I would put the lab there before you finish or before you leave
Okay.
that space. But, oh, I almost messed something up. When we first started,
Yeah.
there's only 3 per player. So there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. These go away. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And when we run out of those, what happens?
More time passes. If you have to place it and you can't, time pass.
Okay.
I believe. I'll double check. Maybe we all get endurance hit, but I think it's a time pass.
Is there
I'll
a way to
double check.
fix your endurance?
I don't know of a way to up your endurance.
Crap. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know a way to do that.
All right. Is it my turn?
It is almost. I'm almost done with
Oh,
my
it's
turn.
yours. Sorry.
Let's do more data. 2. May I have 2 data, please? Beep. And I'll put this here. Rest. That's going to go up 1. Bam. Bam. This is going to flip. And now this is the research hut. So anybody who burns a data is going to gain an insight.
Cool.
And you can spam it however much we want.
Alrighty.
So, which is going to be useful.
I need to find somebody to get some insight here.
I
I'm
need...
just wandering around.
Are you sure that he didn't get to when I took him with me?
I will look. I don't think so.
Because that would be a really good reason to use that mechanic.
It's also, if someone's unconscious, you can pull them along with you as well.
Oh, I'll just drag you through the sticky icky.
Grab their feet, pull them along.
Snoop Dogg, sled dog.
Right?
Drag me along through the sticky.
So, my turn is done. So,
Oh, you heckin'
bam.
bamboozle.
That's right.
Bamboozle the slurp gerblers.
Slurp Gerblers.
That
You
was
can go.
amazing.
I'm going to read for a moment.
Okay. Alright, so I should build the base. And then I should...
And you took a distress, right?
Oh, yeah. You're starting with spores. So, congratulations.
Oh, again?
Every time.
It looks like they're all just as infected.
Fine. Alright.
Reva, you're completely correct.
Yay!
Does it say anytime?
You may carry another. So you use the traverse action, take an additional move action for yourself, following all regular movements. You may carry another explorer using this action. If you do, if you do, only you, the active explorer, resolves node edge symbols.
Oh,
So
gosh darn it.
does
also
I
would
thought
have cost us-
false hope,
It would have cost us extra time too, technically.
which you didn't cause him to take.
Alright. So, for main actions,
This is a nightmare. Time everywhere.
It's hard getting out of the quagmire.
the build the orange thing. The orange base. How do I?
Oh, you build. So you're going to dedicate a die to this, and building it in your space here. So you're going to put a die of your choice in that space.
And spin it down.
Yep, and it's going to.
Wait a minute. I guess.
So that's going to go there. Perfect.
Okay. Well, F. I don't want to start in that space.
You could move away. You could chance exploring someplace else and see what happens.
Rack up the distress, then go over here to the necrophagia den or whatever.
Necrophagia den.
I don't have any cubes that I can do that with. And I can't fully restore any of mine at the moment.
I've got. Well, I can't do it on my turn. I have to put a cube here.
You know what? It says at any time I can move this distress to another action space.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
going to do that. I need to restore this one.
You must turn a cube down one if you do that. That's the only caveat.
Okay.
You could still do that with the blue one.
I know. I just was going to do...
Oh, gotcha.
Oh. I don't know what's more advantageous here.
You could do pursue an opportunity. Well, if you want to do it in your space, I don't know if you want to do it in your space or not. The hallucination.
I can't.
Yeah, no, without advancing time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need to get this so that I can use this. Let's see here.
Oh, I think that's what I've been doing wrong.
What's that?
When I use the cubes that correspond to this, I'm supposed to be getting insight, right?
Yeah, it is a bonus, yes.
Okay. So I've shorted myself 2 of those.
Give yourself 2 then. If you know you've done 2, give yourself
Okay.
2.
Because there's only been one time I've put it in the wrong spot. And the rest, of course.
So this one I'm going to... Oh, no. I'm not going to do that yet. Not yet.
I was wondering
To
why mine
move
was-
at all, do I have to do this?
Sorry?
If I'm going to move...
You get a free move.
Okay.
You get 1 free move. This is if you want to do
okay.
an
An
extra, or if you want to pull someone with you also.
Okay. Then I'll move here,
Okay. So that's your free move.
get an insight,
You do get insight.
and then I'll move this to here.
So down 2.
Right. So that I can get rid of my distress.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
And then this one is going to rest and go up 1.
Okay.
That's it.
So let's move up. Man, I don't like
Okay.
that time. Okay.
No.
Now, wait a minute here. Would I have gotten this when I was tractor beamed over?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Because I don't know if is it the track. Is the
Pulls an
tractor beam-
explorer from an adjacent node into her node, ignoring all node edge symbols.
Okay.
So now that my turn is over, does this flip?
It does flip.
Okay.
Workshop. Propel Luna from anywhere. So we can use a power and Luna moves to an adjacent space.
Oh, cool.
Okay. What do you mean from anywhere? We've been doing it from anywhere.
Well, we can do it from anywhere else. I mean, we can burn the thing and we can move her. I think it's
An
just
extra move.
It's just an extra thing we can
Oh,
do.
you don't have to be on it or in that square to use the base?
You don't.
Oh.
No, you can be
that
anywhere.
makes-
Nobody needs to be in it in order to use it.
Got it.
So,
okay.
yeah, it's
Okay.
just like any of these instant abilities
Got
you
it,
can
got it,
be
got it.
anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
so
that's my...
we still need to build the green one, which is what I've got. So technically, if I move this way, I get 2 insight.
You do, but it advances time twice.
But it lets me build that.
It
Is it
does. I think we need to get it done.
Right. I mean, we have no... Time's going to advance no matter what, and there's no...
There's no other way. Even if I go back to that one.
Well,
I've got
if he
advance
goes
too.
this way and then this way, he'd have to move 3 times to get here.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean,
Now,
Or
wait a minute. Wait
she
a minute.
can
Wait a minute.
tractor beam me there.
I was going to say, if you tractor beam, he's not the active person, so none of that would count.
it wouldn't count. No,
But then I
So-
wouldn't get the insight.
you
I
wouldn't get
need.
the insight in order to bunch him up, get him to there. But you would only be able to
Can
spend
you-
one time in order to put it out instead of spending that, because you can still put it out. Anybody can put it out. It's just going to cost them time.
Well, here's also what I can do. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to put the blue die in the blue spot, roll it down one, and theorize. Which means another explorer gains one insight. I can give an insight away, and I gain an insight. Which lets me do this now, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Now I'm at the top here.
You have to
Yes.
have one more to get the circle.
But we can use the blue.
Oh.
You can gain one.
You can, use a blue power to gain an
We can,
insight.
we can use the research hut, use the data, and give you one also.
Right. And then you'll have the little disc up here and be proficient in it, and then
Yes.
Then I have to use. Then I don't have a third die to put it out.
Okay. So here's this. Let's roll this back a
I mean, you
second.
don't have a third die to put it out.
Because that'll be one die, and then do I have to do something?
These are free.
No, it
free
uses
action.
that.
Free action.
Okay.
But the thing is then I don't have. We need. We don't have the data. I need a data in order to activate her tractor beam.
He has die that he could use to pick up the 3 that are here.
What do I
And
need
then I
for
can
that?
pull them.
Okay,
And then
so let's do this. It's blue for that, right? So I'm on 2, put it to 1, and pick up 2 data. It's still
It
not
only
going to work,
Well, it's only going to cost you 1 pit,
right?
and you're going to get 2.
It's on 2.
Oh,
it
okay.
rolls
So it's going to go to 1. Perfect.
2 of
So
those
2
go in the pool for all of us.
Okay.
You want to use 1 for insight?
Let's. I moved this prematurely. It should be here. No, I gained 2, so it should be there. No, actually, yeah, I guess we're going to have to, but I need to get 2 in order to do this if I have to get to the top and then roll over. So I can either take the hit to the time and get the 2 that I need by moving, or we tractor beam me there, but then I have to find another way to get.
Which we can do. We can use the hut, use two of the data, gave you 2 points. There's still 1 left, tractor beam you over. And so you still have your
Right.
knowledge, and we pulled you.
And then you just use one of those die to send it out.
Investigate, pursue an opportunity, that doesn't matter. If I put the die here, it doesn't matter if I do this, I still get the insight, right? If I put the green one there?
Yeah, if you put the green one there, you're going to get an insight, and you're going to be able to, you'll
Right.
activate.
There's no reason not to use the blue, though.
Well, we can use it for other stuff. I'm just saying we can use 1 of those instead of 2.
Okay.
All right.
True. Yeah, that is
But-
very true.
Well, no, we're going to need to use the 2. So let's go ahead and... Because I have to have the die. If we're
Right.
going to try to chain this. So
Okay, so
that's
you got your
2
2.
insight, boom, over. So I get the green thing.
Yeah.
And then back at the bottom,
And you can make it whatever you want.
I'm going to start pursuing whatever the red one is.
Okay. And then you're going to get, take your breakthrough.
My chemical breakthrough, this ought to be dandy in
Chemical
on the
breakthrough.
fungal
I love
world.
it.
You learn how to manufacture.
Drink reeking sludge.
Oh, rad.
drink it.
Yay.
I- The hell are you doing
Either
that for?
all 3 of my dice go up by 1, or another local explorer gains 2 insight by watching me get sick, I guess.
And that requires, it requires green.
Data.
Oh, no, the materials.
Oh,
That one requires materials. So you use a material and he gets, holy cow, we need more materials.
Well, we just
So-
haven't been picking anything up.
That's true. But
So we're going to... you need to tractor beam me now.
tractor beam, use the blue. Tractor beam.
So I'm here now. I need to... Man, how do I want to do this with the dice? All my dice are low. Let's go ahead and use this one to put this out.
Okay.
Cool.
To 1.
Okay.
And then I will rest. And I know I'm supposed to do this before I rest, but let's have Luna scan here for materials.
Perfect, because you can, if there's data remaining, you can't scan for more data, but if it's a material that's not there, she can scan for it.
We have a use for materials now, so put 1 out, I guess. And we'll go ahead and have her step over here. Hey, look. Electromagnetic polypore maze. Look, there's rare polymers there.
Cool.
And nothing awful happens from moving between there.
No, it doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah. I could still use my free move.
Rare polymers. If you have rare polymers, you add 2 energy to the.
Right. Well, we haven't been doing encounters in these spaces.
No, we haven't. We haven't been doing many counters at all.
Right.
But that's all of my
But-
dice, and I've rested.
You've rested, so that's gonna go back. That's gonna flip. What does this do? Laboratory. So for 1 material, you advance. Somebody gets moves their die up 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's look at. Okay, so we did it. All 3 labs are out.
Okay.
Let's flip that and see what happens.
Oh, man. Rumble in the fungal.
No.
So, a massive embryonic sac has spawned in a nearby swamp, which, good for it. Help yourself, sac. Except now it's churning out crawly, tentacled creatures. We're not sure we like that. However, Luna determines that the tiny tentacled creatures feed on toxic protozoans within the spore clouds, which is great because those were becoming a problem. Also, the tentacles are very, very sticky, which seems pretty on brand for this place. Place the cephalopod nest token on the swampy quagmire node. Then stack all 11 tentacle tokens in a grotesque heap on top.
That's so gross.
Okay?
More grotesqueness.
So where do I put that? Here?
Yes. So
Okay.
now let's read the condition here. What does this say?
Okay. Tiny tentacles feed on spore clouds. We would like there to be less spore clouds so our suit's filtration systems don't fail. It's a good thing we're scientists and can connect these dots. When an explorer leaves the node adjacent to the cephalopod nest by any means, a tiny tentacle sticks to them. Place a tiny tentacle in their inventory. When an explorer with a tiny tentacle enters a node with a spore cloud, they gain distress as normal. Then the tiny tentacle consumes the spore cloud. Replace the black spore cloud marker with a tiny tentacle token. Place the removed spore cloud marker into a box on this card. Spore clouds cannot spawn on nodes containing a tiny tentacle. We must deliver tiny tentacles to 4 spore clouds to consume them. When consumed, move the spore cloud markers here. So when all 4 boxes are filled, discard the markers and advance. I think we should definitely advance as soon as possible. So we have to go here
Here.
and then move away from there. When an explorer leaves the node adjacent. Okay. So we just have to go into there and out of there by any means necessary. So leave her there so that tractor beam thing can suck us in and out.
Sure. And then we need to backtrack to places that have the spores.
Right. Then there's no danger coming here. There's time will advance coming here, but
We can try to get. These are all
Okay,
kind of
apparently
close.
I'm
We can
drunk. Hold
stir
on,
up.
please.
We can try to stir up fungal spores in this area here, and then get the tentacles to suck
well,
them
we
up.
don't want to have distress. We want to make sure that we have spore clouds here, and here where the bases are, so that the spores don't spawn there and we don't get distressed by using them. Or well, I guess we don't have to be in these spaces.
Yeah, we don't have to be in this.
So this space we want for sure not to have spores because of what we can do here.
Yeah, that's nice.
And this space we definitely want to not have spores, which shouldn't it have spores anyways because somebody left it.
Luna left it. Nobody was there.
Cool. None of us have any of these other things on us. Okay, so there we go.
There we are. Okay. It was at the end of your turn, Joe?
Yeah, I threw my die on rest. I just need to collect that die over there, and I'm done.
Okay.
And then time advanced? Did we do the time advance
I
already?
did not, because I can't reach it.
Just because it's the end of the turn, right?
Yeah, that was the end of your
I
turn.
was gonna say
Okay.
I was careful not to trigger any. Okay,
Okay, so my turn.
Jace.
I will use my normal move to come here. So that's going to trigger a black there.
Okay.
I'm going to use this because I have a fungal host on my thing.
Oh, rad.
So I'm going to place my die here and it ups it by 3. So it's going to go to max 3.
Cool.
Let me do... Reva, you're next, Tom.
Yep.
Let me do this. I'm going to put my cube here.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a die up, and any explorer is going to get a die up.
Okay.
So I'm just going to... I'll turn that up. And then... Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, because I'm low.
There's only one... I hate to waste that.
I know, for one.
Oh, but I can't. I've already used... That's a die. That's a die. This has to go...
To rest.
Oh, that was a waste. I'm going to do this instead. That's going to go up 1. That would have been on 2. That's going to go there. How the hell did I get 3 on everything? I don't know. Okay. That's that.
Okay.
Oh, I need to move. I always forget about friggin' Luna. Okay. Luna's going to go... Should I have her explore here?
It's not like we can't move her back.
Yeah. Someone else can move her back here in a minute, if that's the case.
Right.
I'm going to move her there.
Wow.
What the hell is this?
The hell? Oh no, they're like things. Mixo gastria ball pit.
Ball pits, you
When
know.
entering, if you possess rare polymers,
You get
plus
2
2 power. I don't know what those are, but cool. That one is really hard to enter without time advancing, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
research there.
Okay.
Just saying, you know what I mean?
I could put some... I mean, it's not going to hurt to do one of the 2 things in here.
Maybe, yeah, just in case.
So there's an L.
Okay.
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 That's going to take... That's it for me.
Okay. So, I cannot move anywhere without there being massive time advancement or taking distress. Because of
Well,
the cube.
this is when an explorer starts their turn in a fungal space.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to book it, normal move, and then
Go somewhere else.
traverse, you could get through there without taking a distress.
Okay. I am... Oh, this goes up here.
There is this too. You can do recover.
I'm going to investigate.
Oh, yeah. So put one of the investigate tokens here too. So purple.
Is there any difference between them? Like, what's the significance of the purple and the blue?
It's just to note you can only have 2 investigations at a time, and it's to denote what pile
Okay.
you pulled from. That's
Cool.
all.
Just put that right there. Oh. Breathtaking bloom. A mountainous fungal flora explodes from the soil. It blooms with light and color so profound the world goes still. Then it violently furls into a gnarled mess of wilted, dripping remains. Beneath the carnage lays a fist-sized seed, hypnotically wrapped in a strange black smoke. And I don't have... Oh, I don't have green because I used it. Damn it.
You immediately gain.
Immediately, each local explorer goes what?
Goes up. One of your dice go up. Die go up 1.
Okay.
And so you. Cool.
That's not the one I wanted to do because I think I have to move. pick up the smoke seed.
Well, you don't have to use the green. You won't benefit from
I know.
gaining the.
I'm just trying to get up to blue so that I can use the
Oh, that would be nice.
breathtaking bloom. All right. Well, that's gonna sit here with the
It's just gonna go on top there. Yeah.
pretty bloom on it for right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I did that. I can still move for free, correct?
Yes.
So
Max is vectorizing our logos for us.
oh, nice,
It's working on it.
cool. How did he? Oh, is he just freehanding drawing them?
No, well, he's having to recreate them. I told
Right.
him which font it was.
Okay, hobo.
He's already downloaded.
What am I going to do that's be most useful? Okay, so I'm going to move. And unfortunately, take a distress. Oh, no. 'Cause
No.
I'm booking it out of there. Then
Yeah,
I'm
you're
going to
Yeah, if you're gonna book it out.
traverse and get another.
No. Well,
Why?
depending on your direction.
I'm going that way, but I'm using orange.
Oh, you are. Never mind. I was looking at the borders here. I'm like, there's no border.
I was like,
nothing
what?
there.
And I'm going to stay there, obviously.
And you're gonna get one of these,
I am. This guy's going to go to recover.
and then this gives you a
Oh, shit. I can't. It's got to go to rest.
and it gives you a distress when you take it.
Yes, it does. That was on 2, so now that goes to 3. Okay.
So you get one of those,
Yay.
and then you get one of these.
Yay. Okay, so that's it for me. Oh, Luna.
Oh yeah. What do you want to do with her?
Let's just move her up so we can just see what it is, and then we can move her back into position. Field of Hover Blossoms. Wow, these are pretty. You can build something there, and getting in and out of it's a pain in the butt. So is picking it up, apparently. Thanks. That's pretty. Man, I'm telling you, the color vibes for this game are stunning. That's it for me.
The artwork on these
Oh,
cards is
let's
amazing.
scan.
Do you want to scan? Which one do you want to scan?
Let's
You get your pick.
do only a little bit of data. Okay. Right. That is all, sir. Oh, 1. Okay.
Oh, me. That's right.
Yes.
We're going this way.
Yes.
Did we switch
Yay,
directions?
that's good. So this
No,
audio
it
is
is.
coming
No,
from
it should
one
go back to you.
camera lens.
Yeah, yeah. It is back to you, Joe. Go for it.
What'd you say, Speedy?
Nothing. I was responding.
Okay,
Yeah, this
so
is just coming straight from the camera, which is
Green.
incredible. I keep wanting to hold my phone up to like show you.
Oh, for
the
those. Wait.
camera that we're using, but
Oh yeah.
we're not live on my phone.
So that's gonna collect that, and that's gonna collect that. Okay. So Joe collected these.
so this
So
is
green
not
can
there.
go in there, and
Okay.
blue can go in there.
This is
Sweet.
not there. And we're going to go ahead and rest with this one because we have to.
Oh, you did your rest, so that's gonna go. Boop.
Ugh, yuck. We still haven't discovered a way to like have our endurance go back up, so this is not cool.
She has to be adjacent to use the tractor beam, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Do you want to move her now?
Well, no. I don't have any reason to pull Reva out of where she is, but I am going to move her. Should we move her to the middle so she's in a position to tractor beam people? To the workshop?
Sure. She doesn't have to be well, and I mean, you can use a normal move, and then we could use the power to move her again to get her back in the middle if that's advantageous. Because you don't have to be present at a workshop in order to use its ability.
No, I'm just trying to
Right.
position her so we can use right there. She's worthless with the tractor.
She's not going to be
So
very helpful.
if we use the free move just to put her here,
Sure.
then it's easier to be adjacent to her. Mm-hmm. She can go ahead and scan as well. So I'm going to say look for materials.
Nice. 3.
So does adjacent mean any of these squares?
Yeah, the 4
Nice. Perfect. Okay.
And the tractor beam only pulls, right?
pulls.
Okay.
Actually, there is 4 squares.
Luna pulls.
Right.
All right, so she's moved, she's scanned. I've done mine. I've only got 1 die left to,
For resting.
yeah. and I would need to use that material to boost my dice.
Which you could. It would all. Each of your die will go up 1, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's really nice.
but I'm burning one of the materials and we only have one. What else can we use it for? Does anybody else?
I don't have an option to burn material.
Okay. Let's do it then, because my dice are hurting. And this is the only one I've got left. Once per turn. Didn't do anything. Didn't move. Nothing that would have gained me insight. So there we go. End of turn.
Okay. We're advancing time. So we all take a hit to endurance.
Yuck. This is bad.
Okay.
All right.
My
Come on.
turn.
We
Okay.
gotta do these spore things.
Collect. Traverse. Move. Collect. Tractor beam. Traverse. Okay, here's my grand plan.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move here.
Okay.
So that's going to put up inside a touch.
Uh-huh.
So that's my normal move. I'm going to use blue. It's going to go down 1. So that's going to go on the blue thing. We're going to take 2 data. So there's 2 blue data. I'm going to use a blue data to have a tractor beam me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use traverse to get out of there. Come here. And so I'm going to gain insight from that. And then I'm going to gain one of these guys is going to cling. And then I'm going to get a distress.
Okay.
Do I have one of those things on me since I'm adjacent to it?
Yes, you do. And you get a distress from that also.
Unfortunate.
And
Is adjacent diagonal?
No. No.
And he's not adjacent.
Oh no, you're orange. Were you ever here, Joe?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
So
No.
Reva has one. Not
It-
me.
yeah,
For
Reva
whatever
did.
reason, I keep looking at the blue one, thinking it's where I am, even though orange is my color and I know who I am.
All right. Reva. Ooh, sorry. This was on 3. Do you want to get rid of that infected? I can get. Oh, in fact, this will be good. Yes. Here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Going here. That's going to go down to 2. Reva, get rid of your infected.
Okay.
That, and then it's going to bump up the trust. But since it's already there, it's kind of just like boop. So we get 2 advancements to our focus between all of us as a pool. So we get to split 2 focus between us.
Okay.
So Joe needs some focus.
I'm okay. I can take care of this next round.
Okay. So do you guys want to just take a focus apiece? 1 focus apiece?
But what about you?
I'm okay. I'm on 2 on everything. Oh, you know what? I lied. I can't. This is my last die. I have to do rest.
Right. Just kidding.
Just kidding. So you get your that back. Maybe next time.
Okay.
But that's how it would work.
Right.
It was just a field test.
It was
Right, just a field test. We're just
a field
testing.
test,
Just kidding.
Mine turn. So
That was a really good idea. There we go.
Time.
I don't like time. All right. I am going to move up. I am blue.
It's like we're all suddenly colorblind or something.
I know. Oh, that's good. And now the spores can't come back there, can it?
Nope.
That's rad. Okay.
Right.
But it also drops there.
What?
It comes off of you and stays there.
Yes, it does.
Right. I'm gonna traverse back down.
So that's going to give you another one.
Give me a blue. Oh no. Oh well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens when I hallucinate,
Oh, this will be fun.
right? But here, I guess. It can't go on the same thing.
It can't. It has to cover a different square.
Fuck, I can't help anybody. So, all right, there we go.
All right, so take a random one of
Okay,
those.
so hallucination. Engaged. It says fungal host.
Oh, so you now have that status.
Oh, okay. Hallucination. You find yourself laying peacefully amid the fronds of gigantic purple seaweed-like vegetation. It is peaceful and you feel safe. Then hundreds of tiny mouths open around you, revealing thousands of teeth. You scream in a voice not your own. The disembodied mouths begin to sing a tune you feel you've always known. In a shrieking voice, you join the chorus. The mouths harmonize with your screams. Increase all your focus to maximum. Then lock one of them here.
What? So now you only have 2 dice?
Yep.
Until you get rid of your hallucination.
Yep. Well, I'm just going to set it here. It's full, but... Fuck. Okay. I got to get rid of... I can discard the I can stop hallucinating when I'm not so distressed. All right, guys?
That's right.
Excuse me. So...
If this hallucination is discarded, place the focus in the ready position. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you get it back when you're not tripping.
When you're not tripping. Exactly. Oh, I get a blue thing.
Oh.
And
you get... Yes, you do.
I forgot when I moved up.
What does the blue thing do?
Deploy robotic sidecar. An explorer on Luna's node may move wherever Luna moves, ignoring all node edge symbols. This effect can begin or end mid-move.
That's awesome.
That is really... Okay.
Luna has a sidecar.
So, yeah.
And
if
Luna
you're
has a
with
tractor
Luna,
beam.
You
Tractor
can,
beam and
you
sidecar.
can move with Luna and avoid the time things.
Just any of them.
Yeah,
Any
an
of
explorer on Luna's node may move wherever she goes.
And that
Cool.
doesn't cost anything to use?
Blue.
them. It takes a blue.
Right.
Okay. So technically for 2 blue,
And
you
now
could
I
be
need
like
green.
blip, which moves, then it's your turn to move.
Right.
Really? Yeah, I know.
What happens when these fill all the way up?
You cannot gain any more comprehension.
But what's the point of having... There's not 4 types of comprehension.
There aren't, but you can have multiples of one color for your breakthroughs for these abilities and such.
Oh, okay. If I like one more than another. Maybe I want another hormonal blast.
You
That's
know.
cool. That's fine. That's great.
Oh, that's right. We've been forgetting about hormonal
I
blasting
know. I can
into
push
new
people
areas.
around.
Hormonal blasting into adjacent sections.
Yeah, I know.
However, that's such a... I
Send Joe into the
can't
swamp and see if
figure
that
out how
works.
I
that
was just
visual
gonna say
actually
I could,
works.
hormonally blast him up towards
How does
Luna.
that visual work?
Actually, I haven't moved Luna, have I?
No, you haven't.
So I'm going to push you to Luna.
Wait, you're going to put...
Yeah.
How?
With
Oh,
the
you're
hormone.
blasting me.
Yeah, I'm blasting you up to Luna.
But why am I going there?
Because you have that thing on you. And then I'm going to take...
Oh, I could move here and...
Then I'm going to take Luna and move her up one with you. Ignoring the time penalty.
Oh,
Sidecar.
oh, you're right. And
And
now...
now you can get rid of this and we've accomplished another objective.
This is wonderful.
Right? Yay! Look at that.
This is all excellent.
It is. And I have 1 die left that has to rest and cannot because it's full. What is this symbol?
That is the
It just
symbol
tells you
for...
what it is?
Yes, that's the wonder die.
Okay, so it doesn't mean that we move to it.
It's a wonder die. No, there's energy for the
Wonder.
red. The green is kind of for wonder.
Cool.
And the blue is the awareness.
Cool.
So, yeah, it really only...
Okay.
no
well,
other purpose besides triggering with corresponding.
That is my turn.
All right.
So what is the...
Wait, please.
Oh, waiting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Well, that didn't work very
That's still okay, because, I mean,
well. It's still a something.
it's still
All right,
something.
there. Now that's my turn.
When entering, if you... Oh, I have a fungal host, and we
Cool.
entered here.
Get more green.
Just put a green in the merge. Yeah.
Yes, we're getting the hang of this,
Things are sticking to you.
right?
Just
what is
pull me along
this
and drag stuff.
This
Purple disc commission.
That
it
is
is
that.
the smoke seed.
Is that anything we want?
I don't know. We don't know. I don't know.
If you-
get a. Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
You get a random purple, which is a thing like this. You don't have one yet. You should get one. But if you put the green, the wonder die on here, you get an...
It goes down 2.
I almost said interference. Whatever the purple thing is.
The purple is insight.
Insight, when you pick up the seed.
And so you'll get one of these,
With the
and the
seed
seed
on
will
it.
go on top of it.
Right.
Okay. All right, and you just finished yours.
I'm done. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead.
Oh,
no,
no.
I'm not stepping that way.
You're not going back?
I was going to step up there and engage that thing, but it's going to cost us 2 hits to time.
Oh.
2 insight is great, but
How many times can you move Luna?
Once.
Really?
Luna moves 1 space on your turn.
what about this?
Oh, yes. So you get a freebie on your turn to move her. This is an additional, however
I would only
many.
need to move her 1 to get me over there.
So you could move her freebie of 1, and then use the workshop to move her again, and then you could get tractor beamed. Yeah, you want to do that?
Do we have the data to burn for that?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
we
several.
can.
So we have
It's
the
not data, it's power.
we have, well, we have the power to move her, and we have
And
the
the
data
data
to
to
deploy
tractor beam
deploy
you.
the tractor beam.
Yes.
Are we good with using
Deploy
those
the
resources?
tractor beam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that.
Bink.
Boom, and then move with the power, and then bring me over here so that we don't kill the clock getting up there.
Do you want to sidecar me to at least move me here?
Sure.
Or do I want to go there? It doesn't matter really. It's either
You
that
have
way
a
or
fungal
that.
host, so you can soak up energy.
On my next turn, maybe that'll be worth it.
And don't sidecar, because there's no time penalty. There's just...
Yeah, let's not use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. And besides, I'm thinking of going this way so I can grab a bunch of these minerals for Joe's skill.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so, all right, so...
Wait, what do you do again?
His ability, if he uses a mineral, he can get 3. All of his dice go up 1 pip,
Nice.
or he can give somebody 2 insight. You can give other people 2 insight.
Holy cow, that's
yeah,
cool.
That's
My reeking
Okay.
sludge is some good stuff.
reeking. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and put
Very
this
cool.
on the seed.
So that's going to go down 2, but you get 1 insight.
Okay.
And Joe's going to be able to collect that.
The smoke
Plus, you
seed.
get an insight for collecting it.
Right. And then take a
2
purple.
insight.
Take a purple,
And I find a scientific anomaly.
and that's going to go on it.
Right.
Okay.
However that does its thing.
It's a rare polymer, apparently.
So,
Sweet. Finally.
So orange must be present.
to be able to activate the text.
Okay, so that's this.
Correct.
I need to get this insight.
Which is awesome that happens to correspond with the one you're already building.
You have the ability, so the ability in this in gold is just on. It's happening to you right
Oh,
now.
hey, I can
but
get
in
rid
order
of
to
my-
take advantage of the text of the card, you need to have that.
I can get rid of my...
So the seed is a bomb.
I need to be...
It's a bomb.
The ability is close eyes and detonate. And if I do that, my red die goes to max.
Cool.
I get the power from it.
Nice.
Oh, charge blank! Oh my god! So
Powerful seed.
I discard the
he
seed.
and
uses-
look at how much power you can generate in these 2 spaces.
holy moly! So yeah, you lose 1 of the focus. So a focus goes down.
Oh, okay.
But the charge all goes to max. You
Oh,
gain
I
of
thought
it.
that meant my red die.
Oh,
Okay.
we get
No,
all this
we
power?
get all the power
Holy
goes to charge.
smokes. Okay.
As soon as he's able to, as soon as he gets. The other thing is, guys, if we're in the same spot or if we can share knowledge.
Oh, cool.
So
okay.
if I'm with you, you could use this, and if Joe is in my spot, I could use the absorb essence
Cool.
and so on. So yeah, we can
Very
share
cool.
knowledge if we're in the same space.
If I'm next to you and I discard this, we can get rid of 1 distress.
Yes,
Because
So
I
if
have
we're
the
in
blue and we can fling the
so
angry snot balls to something.
So yeah, if I get into your space, we would have that, and you can use it, and then
Yep.
all explorers within
And
1.
I'm coming up this way anyways to get to one of these.
Okay.
So I'll come up through here to you, or you know what I'm saying?
So if I roll this down to the hourglass this time, and basically run it out, and next time I put it on here, putting it on here costs time.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to do it now to not cost us time.
Right.
The only other, so for example, if it was like this and you moved it here, you would gain 3.
Right, but it would cost time for me to place it, is what I'm asking.
If you're here and it has to go down and it's on the time, it would cost you time. But if it advances you up, it won't cost you. You just go up. So if it's on the time symbol and you had to minus more that you didn't have,
Okay.
then you would lose out.
So this round, if that's my plan next round, this round I can use this.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so that's what we're
So
doing.
if it's on the time symbol and you had to minus more, that's when you're going to lose more time.
Where are we? Joe, you're closer. Gain an insight. And I'm going to rest. And what do we want to do? I've already moved Luna. Luna is going to scan there for materials.
That's only going to go up 1, though.
Yeah, it was at 2.
Oh, was it a 2? I'm sorry. I was thinking your other die. Did you Luna move?
Yes.
Okay.
We ran her all the way over there.
That's right.
To beam me.
That was right. That was early in the turn.
And I almost cheated myself. I did that to give you an insight and
yeah,
give
you did
myself an insight.
Cool.
Because my insight is really lacking. All right. And I believe that is my turn.
So now it's me. Oh,
I was for you.
okay. I'm going to. I think I'm going to move this way. Well,
If you have a fungal host, you gain a distress? Wait, what does that say?
fungal host. If entering, if you don't possess fungal host, you gain. Oh, if you don't possess fungal host, you gain.
And moving that way moves the time track anyways.
And moving this
You
way
can move
moves
this
the-
way gives you, and
Yeah, but I want to get here so I can get one of those. I think either. So I could move Luna here, and we could tractor beam if we want to do
yeah.
that.
Question. Now that I have this, entering either of these squares gives us power?
Yes, for rare polymers,
Yes.
you have the.
Okay. Now, it says when I detonate it to discard and points down. So I don't lose the card, I just lose the seed, right?
move.
You discard the card.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a one-time effect. So you lose 1 focus, the card goes away, but we get maximum power.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
Sucks that it's so painful to move between those squares. Because if I could farm that. we
Right,
would
she's in that
probably-
one, and you moved to this one.
Yeah, I want to have her tractor beam me so we don't lose
I
time.
already put the blue in there.
Okay. I'm going to let's harvest 2 green. I think it's going to be
Did
worth
you
it.
already turn it?
I did turn it 1, so it should be on 2.
Okay.
There. So I'm going to harvest 2.
Okay.
I think that'll be useful.
Yeah.
We're all pretty decent on that. Do you want me to help get rid of your hallucination? I think that's going to be useful.
Well, I have a fungal host. So as I cross up here, it would give us more. It's either or.
But you're losing out on a whole die.
I know. I'm sure.
I think it'll be worth it if I do that.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. So that goes away. You get that. Get that. We go up on
Oh, the
the
thing bounces
trust.
up. Okay.
So
I'm good.
split between us, we get 2.
He needs,
Yeah,
and you need.
I'll take 1.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
other die is.
And then on my last one, I'll put that here and I'll rest.
You know what? I need my green die back, and that's the one I'm going to roll up.
Oh.
And I'll take my green back also. Okay. That's my turn. I'm done. And that could advance, so.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. I'll move here.
Hi. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Just for funsies, Luna needs to scan.
Okay. Man, I am just like bereft of insight. You need to gain the green one.
I was tractor beamed out of there.
Where to where?
So spore should have been here, right? Just because I left.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, and spores shouldn't spores be here?
Oh,
Yo, because
F.
you left.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're still going to be able to take care of that.
That just gives us spores closer to what we need, actually.
Right, instead of
The
having to
two
go all
of
the
you
way
could
back up.
step down here and have it done.
Yes, exactly. You could even step back and do this.
I can.
Then tractor beam out again and kick up more spores.
Well, at that point, she's going to have those tentacles here, and then the spores won't come back.
I know.
So
But
I'm gonna traverse the hell.
wait, but do you get another one because of that?
Another what?
Oh no, you don't get a second tentacle. Moving back into it, you don't get a second tentacle.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Because every time you go back and forth, but I was carrying one.
You were carrying one when you entered, so I think you don't get another one.
When does it?
I don't know, but it's going to be another hallucination.
So okay, place the cephalopod swamping one in the heap on top. I think the instructions are on the other thing.
And that purple disc on my square is gone, right?
Oh,
Yes, it would be.
Just check.
When an explorer leaves the node adjacent to the cephalopod nest, a tiny tentacle sticks to them. So when they leave this space, so
so
not
I'm
when
going to
entering.
get another one when I leave.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll hallucinate again. In the meantime,
stay put.
though,
Don't leave.
right? I might as well investigate there.
That's true because we haven't done that.
Let's do a blue one.
Those are just markers. And
They're just markers.
Okay.
That's all they're for.
All right. Mucilaginous sponges.
Sounds like a bad condition. Everything here sounds like a bad condition.
Without warning, as far as you can see, thick, spongy polyps push up through the soil. In mere moments, they grow to 1 meter in height and then burst, spilling a syrupy mucus that bubbles as it is quickly absorbed into the ground.
Lord.
They are within easy reach should you feel inclined to touch, which you do.
Is that what it says?
we're
Which you do.
scientists.
So
We're
immediately,
We're scientists.
We
we
collect
get 2
spores,
power.
molds, and fungus.
Sports multifungus. Exactly right.
oh
That's
man,
important.
why is it that every time the die that I use is the die that's on the thing? Because it would give me 2 insight if I picked it up.
Well, you can get it. You don't have to use that. If you
Oh,
use
cool.
red,
Cool.
if you use red, you get that bonus.
And then do it next turn.
These are
since you don't want to
sponge-
leave anyway.
Trumpets.
Are you going to stay there?
Sponge
You can do it next turn.
I mean, I can hallucinate again just to see what happens, but I don't know.
Well, you're not going to hallucinate because there's nothing there. It's when you leave away from this space is when you get it.
I can toss my donuts at the, into the air.
Toss your dough. Oh yeah, and everybody within 1 would lose.
Because I have.
You can use that on your
Oh,
own now.
it'll get rid of yours.
That-
You're next
it would
to me.
get rid of
Let's
mine
do
too.
that. We're gonna do that. Get rid of this.
My infection's gone.
Fling the donuts. Cool. So even if I get another hallucination, but this is what I give you, because it clears my hallucination too.
Yeah,
I
yours
only
and
have one.
everybody
Okay, good,
adjacent.
Cool. So then I guess
I'm just saying, if you wait until you get the red die back.
I have to, because I have to rest.
Oh
with
yes,
this one.
because
I don't have a choice. All right, cool. There's nothing else for me to do.
You want to move Luna and scan anywhere?
You could move Luna, or either by Joe, or over the. Well, you could leave him there. Well, we don't have any data to activate her skills.
Right.
But she can still move and scan.
She could still move and scan.
I'm trying to think of where would be productive. We only need one more cube.
We do. So I'm
And I
thinking
can't move her to here. So
you can move her down, and that'll just get her closer if we want to move Luna to the space.
just because I'm thinking pulling somebody into here. Oh, I guess I could walk into there without a problem. And I'll have the disc on me.
You will.
Never mind. I'll do that my next turn. I'll carry my sticky disc into here and get our fourth thing on my next turn.
Okay.
So I don't need to move her.
Okay.
Okay. I'm done.
All right. I got no idea what I want to do. First thing I want to do is put this here. 3, right? 3. Okay.
And then that goes down because that will change the trust goes down
Okay.
when you do that. So trust goes to the black,
Oh, I didn't realize that.
and then these are going to swap.
Oh boy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Cool. It's okay. Every time I rest, another explorer can move a dice up.
And then when I do rest, time passes, I gain 1 pip on my die, or I gain an insight.
Okay, I've got nothing to pick up, and that's already been explored. So,
And this is the same thing. If trust were to go down again,
So why does that happen?
He put his die here on the recover, and that ups a die by 3. But the trust hits down.
That's crappy.
okay. So, let's move with my free move here.
Okay.
Okay, my insight.
Yes.
You can. Oh no, you used your blue die.
Can't do anything about those right now. I'm going to reveal an opportunity on this node if I can.
Yes, the other one, the purple one.
Okay, that actually increases this die and gives me an insight. So I get this.
Nice.
And then purple.
Take your breakthrough.
I want blue now, I guess.
Your what?
He's going to get his
Oh, yeah,
breakthrough
that's right.
for the engineering.
Oh, well, apply cerebral cortex shock.
Why would you... Okay.
Cool.
I use 1 power, and a local explorer gets to roll 2 of their dice up.
Cool.
Oh!
Right.
And then, hey, I'm more energized. I mean, Jesus.
Has all of the things.
So what is
Boy, I
there?
find a winged fungal being. Yes. You come upon a fungal creature at rest on a waxy pedestal. When you step forward, spiked vines erupt violently from the ground, crashing together to form a vicious spherical cage around it. Then, another such vine skewers you in the chest. You begin to float away.
What?
As the pedestal fades away from view, you see the vines retract. Immediately, each local explorer, I'm dragging you with me apparently, must place themselves on an adjacent revealed node, and looks like we both gain an insight, or at least I gain an insight.
We each get an... Yeah, we both get an insight.
But we float away.
Float. Oh. I get...
Oh, and look! Luna must be present, and Luna is. Non-organic extraction. Does that mean we get that if I put a die on there because Luna is present?
Yes, Luna must be present. So whoever
pick up
puts
the
a die...
winged
And then
fungus.
the wing fungus gets picked up, and then whoever does that gets 2 insight.
Yep.
It's a shame I've only got 1 die left and I gotta do rest with it.
I get this discovery. I get swallow unsavory glorb. Or gloop. A local explorer may remove distress.
I'm gonna just have it put me back where I was.
Oh yeah, where am I floating away to?
Just because I can get back there without costing time.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Exactly.
If you need to be there. If you want to go do something else, have it move you toward where you want to
You know what? This is a better choice. Actually,
Okay.
yeah, that's a much better choice.
Okay.
Okay. And there's no reason for Luna to scan there. Luna needs to be there if we want to pick that thing up. But we can always move Luna back there if necessary. So I'm going to bring Luna down here to you guys.
Actually, she's on my turn. I'm going to activate that.
You're going to come back up here?
No, I'm just going to use it, and Luna's in that space, so it's going to...
Oh, yeah, you don't need to be in the space to do it?
No, only
Okay.
Luna needs to be in that space.
All right. How much power do we have? It's not worth burning power. Then Luna, we don't want to move Luna, and Luna can't scan, so I think I am done.
Okay.
Okay.
And feeling good,
Okay.
except for I'm kind of dumb.
Okay, so... let's do
Doesn't matter what color
that.
it is.
Doesn't matter. But minute. Okay. That's that. So we're going to gain 2 insight. That's going to come over. And what are you? Okay. Absorb pearlescence. So apparently I can do that
Multiple times.
multiple
All right.
times. Okay.
Very cool.
I need to hurry. Okay. I'm going to do my normal move. Here. I'm going to gain the distress.
That's
I'm
awesome,
gonna
Lynn. You should have a
gain-
lot of fun doing it.
This, and then that's going to be put here, so that's going to be put there. So that should trigger. And okay, so that card's going to be gone.
There you go.
I've used this one to get this dude.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that there. And we're there. We did that. That should trigger now. So let's read that, and then I'll keep going with my turn
Okay.
after that's done. So what's next?
Alrighty. Welcome to the fungal. Trust goes up.
Oh, nice.
Good news. The spore clouds appear to be under control thanks to tiny tentacles. Other news. Tiny tentacles aren't really a thing anymore because the nest has matured into a teeming swarm of giant tentacle terrors. Terriers. Not a dog.
Tentacle
Giant tentacle terrors. Terriers actually would have been far more terrifying, but return all of the tiny tentacle tokens back to the nest.
No.
They have now grown into giant tentacle terrors that no longer feed on spore clouds and no longer have our respect. At the start of every single turn, place a tentacle token on the node adjacent to the nest, then move all tentacles not on the nest 2 spaces towards the nearest explorer. In the case of a tie, they move toward the tied option who will next be or is currently active. If a tentacle terror reaches an explorer, it secretes its brain venom and explodes,
Brain venom.
causing 1 distress to that explorer. Return that token to the nest.
Wait, okay, so
So we really
explain
probably...
how it moves again?
Brain bombs.
Brain
All right, so put all the tentacles back on mommy.
Then each
Oh, and
turn,
this goes back here anyways.
one moves out,
And then,
and then the one that's out, any of them that are out, move 2 spaces toward the nearest explorer.
exactly. And if there's a tie,
tie,
they go
it's
towards the
whoever's up
person
next.
who's acting next.
No.
That's what I said.
Okay.
All right, so that wasn't a good thing.
But what? Okay, so what's our next objective then?
Here it is. We've got fungal games, right? Enough of this. It's time to get real about getting food and getting out. Obtain 6 materials from nodes using the unearth action, placing them in the boxes below. You may not use materials already in the stockpile. Once the boxes are filled, you may process them at the laboratory with the appropriate comprehension present. When the focus cube is removed from the process edibles action, discard the materials and advance.
Oh, so we need to have one of each knowledge type.
Uh-huh.
We have to be at the laboratory.
Which is at ground 0. Can we destroy it and build it somewhere else?
I'll look that up. Because this is a valid option. We need to be able to do this.
Yep. Okay.
And then
we're super close, guys. We're
so we
super
need
close.
to fill this 6 with minerals.
Right,
We need to
but
do
it has
this.
to be. It can't be the minerals that are already in action.
Okay, so we harvest and put it here instead.
What is the unearth action?
That I believe that's called unearth.
Okay.
When we put it, double check me, but I believe it's called unearth. We're gonna have to look there. It does. It says unearth action.
Unearth materials. You're at the node you're standing
Yeah,
at.
so they have to be present
So
on the
you
node.
have to put a die there, and
then we collect it and put it there
unearth
instead.
One.
And then we
Okay.
put it there instead.
And it has to be at the die that you're at, and it goes on here. And then one of us has to come here and process the edibles that has all 3 things.
We have to have all 3 knowledge present. So
Rad.
whether it's a combination, if one of us has all 3, great. Just one of us needs to be there. Otherwise, we need to be able to pool our knowledge at the laboratory, which I'm going to find out if we can move it.
Okay.
Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, ground 0 to the tentacle.
Because, we don't want to be next to the...
No. Oh,
exploding-
flip back to white.
Oh, yeah, we need to flip back to white.
Oh, man. This is rough.
Okay, continuation with my turn.
Yes.
Which, holy moly. Okay, we need to get out of Dodge.
We do.
I already used my move.
Uh-huh.
I can traverse, but I'm going to be there. This is bad. Does this do every turn it moves? At the end of everybody's turn?
Yes.
That's fast.
Yep.
Okay.
At the start of every single turn. So they just start advancing.
Holy cow.
I know. We got to get the hell out of here because the spore thing is going to be here immediately at the start of my turn.
Oh, yeah, the
And
spores are all coming out again.
Right, and we don't have anything. We don't have any way to move me.
We don't have the data to
No,
manipulate that.
no. Ay. Oh, man, we got to get out of here. Okay. I'm in deep doo-doo.
Okay.
If a tentacle terror reaches an explorer... Okay, so I'm going to get a distress. I just am going to because it's just going to happen.
I don't see a good... no.
Nope, it's just going to happen.
That's... And we
Yep.
can't do that. We can't do that. I don't have a way to do that. I don't have a way to do that. Okay. There's just not a good move. Okay.
Right?
So...
What you can do, you can move into my space. The tentacle will attack me because I'm the next person to go, and you'll
Yeah.
be safe, and then you can continue moving. Or wherever up to here to create the thing up here. Now, this still has a spore in it, so this...
If someone starts their turn there, they're going to take...
Oh, and now every time
Distress.
we leave, the spores are going to show up again now.
I do have a way to just get rid of spores now, though.
Okay.
I do have these, and it
Okay.
says move 1 spore cloud from your node and all adjacent nodes.
Oh, sweet.
I discard it, but
Okay.
it gets rid of the spores.
Okay. Can we rebuild the laboratory somewhere else?
That's what I need to find out.
Okay.
So in the meantime, I'm going to come here by moving, and I don't get...
Because it looks like you can destroy a lab. Look.
Oh, destroy for a turn. Oh. Okay. This is... I'm rethinking this. If this is going to be the case...
We just have to run like mad up the thing.
Okay. That's... Destroy. Gone.
Okay.
And we'll rebuild it
Up there somewhere.
somewhere far away.
Just got to get the hell up there fast.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can tear down a building?
Correct.
Yep.
Riva saw it. It says destroy.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, I'm going to go here. That's going to go up. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So the spore thing, don't even bother pulling it back in and out. Just give me a distress. Because I'm standing there. Yay, distress.
Oh, yeah. My turn was time. Time. At
And
the end of my
the
turn.
trust goes down,
Trust goes down.
isn't it?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay.
Just goes down.
Okay. All right.
These flip.
I am...
Everybody just goes back to black. Just goes
No,
back.
that's right. Crap. I am going to before I am going to
We just need to start harvesting as fast as we can.
I know. I am going to pick this up. It's going to give me an influence. Vacuum up fine particles. Discard all explorers within one node. Get rid of a distress.
That's nice.
I know. Very.
And you have the knowledge to use it on your own, too.
I do. And then I get 2 more here. So can I have a green one?
Heck yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
And a green breakthrough.
Sweet. Ingest pearlescent slurry.
Why?
An explorer, I know. An explorer currently within one node may ignore time symbols on node edges for the remainder of this turn.
What?
Yes,
That's rad.
I know.
Give me all the pearlescent
So
slurry.
I haven't moved yet, correct?
I can't with you.
What? It's probably tastes like boba.
I don't think so.
Oh man, boba.
I'm gonna harvest.
The worst kind of tapioca is
These.
surprise tapioca.
Oh, yeah.
Your face was hysterical.
What did you do?
I
Oh,
harvested. I moved for free, and then I harvested because I hadn't moved yet.
Okay.
I know. Unfortunately, we has a thing.
Yeah, this is
This
how
is
it's
gonna go
be.
away.
Because you took that.
I did.
Okay.
I only have the 1 die left.
Which means you have to rest.
Now, what I may do, is move Luna and me up 1.
Yeah.
I
do
no
it.
longer have a fungal host, so we're not going to get more green stuff. Unfortunately.
But she'll be in a spot to tractor beam
Yes.
across the time thing there.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think that's advantageous.
Hello.
And taking her with that sidecar thing doesn't advance time either.
No.
So that's good.
Right. Oh, except there's now a spore there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay.
we're just gonna have to deal with
Currently within 1 time. Diagonal does not count.
that. Diagonal does not count. If it's within 1 tile, it's always the cardinal
'Cause I was-
direction.
Oh, well, shit. Because I was going to try and get you out of there by moving you up. By using this.
Oh, and it only works. No, don't. I'll be okay.
Okay. All right. Then the only thing I can do is rest. Time passes, and another explorer can bring their die up.
Okay, I'll do mine.
So
And then time is going to go.
we
We're all
lose
going to take a hit to endurance.
Dude, we are so close. We are on the edge with this. We got to unearth these things fast.
Yes, we have to do that.
What's it going to take to build that?
Well,
Dude, wait. No, this is going to take us 6 turns. You guys, we're not going to make this.
we can do it. We can do this.
But like I should have unearthed where I was instead of doing what I did. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we have to place the unearth here in order to get
Put
that,
put
and
them
I-
on here.
totally effed off on that one. Okay.
We'll do this. We can do this.
Okay, so what do we need to do to unearth?
We put a green die here
Okay.
And
to
we
do the
harvest-
unearth.
Yeah, and we harvest this to put on this card
And
instead.
is it just one at a time?
Well, if normal die is 1, but if you use the green
Okay.
on there, you get 2. You pull 2 from the card.
And I don't. We're not harvesting what's here.
Right.
It's just in the
It can be anywhere, right?
F.
Is it?
No.
I think we have to pull from here, but it goes on this card instead of our supply.
Right, it is what's here. So this is bad. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. We barely have enough out to do this.
And she can keep scanning.
Keep scanning.
Okay.
She can keep scanning for it.
All right.
As long as as long as the element isn't on the card itself,
Right,
she
right.
can scan for it again. My
I
turn.
think all they're saying is we can't spend those to
Oh no, it
Right.
would go.
which they
It's
probably
just-
could
It's
afford
it's Joe's turn.
Yeah.
more. All right, so we need these things, right? So I I've only got one I can pick up, but I should pick it up, right?
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
You know what? If Luna moves here, she could scan for minerals, and you can move this way. I don't know. And she could tractor beam me there. You could. Or you could move her there and scan here first, and maybe be more advantageous if there's a lot of minerals here. You could use your one
Save
move to
your
pull.
die, yeah.
Yeah, save your die to pull.
It's gonna
Potentially,
cost time to go that way, though. So
Not
she
if
could
she
tractor
tractor
beams. She could tractor beam you.
All right, let's try it. Let's see what's over there. Move her over. Blow the thing for...
So scan this first. See if it's worth. I'm hoping there's at least 2 or more. Okay, there's only 1 mineral. So at this point, it's probably fine just scanning. I mean, pulling your mineral there, and then she can. Yeah. I was hoping there'd be 2, and then be more advantageous.
Here's what I'm gonna do to sort of try to capitalize this. I'm gonna take my free move to go here.
Okay.
I can use my...
Gain insight.
Yeah, I'll gain 1 insight, which is part of the reason I wanted to go that way. I'm going to spend the... We're not farming insight much anymore, except for me, who's stupid, right?
Not terribly, no.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this to pick up the green that we have to unearth. Oh, wait. No, I like. I'm doing things out of order. I was doing things in a specific order for a reason. Okay, so now I'm going to spend this die to traverse, gain my insight, go up to where you are.
Time's gonna pass.
Yep. Then I'll use the blue die to pick up that green there. And now this square is open for us to bring her back and scan and harvest again.
Yes, you can.
And then all I've got is this left, which I'm going to have to do rest. She has already moved and scanned, though, so I can't do anything with her
I'll move her back and scan.
without... And does she have any abilities she can use? No. I can...
Well...
What I can do, if we're okay with me using one of the green over there.
Do it.
Okay.
No reason not to.
So burn one of the materials for me. Joe gained 2 insight.
Someone else there.
And what do your dice look like?
Mine are pretty decent.
Okay. So I don't need to shock you.
No. Can you shock me, or does it have to be adjacent?
A local explorer.
Oh, okay, I'm too far away to shock.
Oh, then
Jolt
I got-
Riva.
Well, Riva gets the insight.
Oh, Riva gets the insight?
Yeah, I mixed the colors up again.
No, that's okay.
Another local explorer gains 2 insight, but Riva gets 2
okay.
insight. Okay, so that's...
But you could shock her also, and she's in
What do
your...
your dice look like? Oh, okay.
She can use it.
Do we have a power? Can we spend it?
Yeah.
All right, so spend 1 power, and Riva, roll 2 of your dice up. Whichever 2 you would like. There you go.
Nice.
Okay. That, and then I rested. We moved time, I think.
Okay.
So, my turn is over.
Here's my thought.
Or I don't think we moved time. Because time moved 1 for me moving.
Oh,
moved
these are going to
time.
move.
We moved time when you moved.
Okay.
So we need to move it again because you're resting.
Correct.
Yeah. So this does go. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
That's going to come at you,
It will. It'll come at me.
and then
You're
another
gonna-
one's going to come out, so just leave it.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Brain venom.
Brain venom.
Now you hallucinate.
I don't want this one. Oh, oh, dang. What am I hallucinating?
Oh man. Because we were already in the distrust, it goes down, so we have to drop our die.
You're right. So, yeah, it hits, it goes down. So, between all of us, we have to split 2.
All right, I've got 2 die that are on full, so I'll do it with 1 of mine.
I can move a blue down by 1.
Okay.
Hallucination. A wall of light approaches. When it hits, Your suit disintegrates, and you surge with supernatural energy. A flock of flying mushrooms encircle you.
Woo!
Their mythical wings leave trails of light and liquid breeze in the liquid breeze. One of them winks at you and flies away
Oh my.
toward what looks like the scarab. You pause.
Uh-oh.
You must use all of your movement each turn to move towards the scarab using the most direct path.
Oh, cool. Time
You
is
are
gonna
not
screw us.
required to use the traverse action. When you reach the scarab, which is the ship, gain 3 insight. Then reduce your distress to 1.
So, as much as I like you being distressed, it's my turn now, correct?
Well, no, it's still me.
That's just from the brain.
What do you mean
bomb.
it's still you? You weren't on. It wasn't your turn. It was mine.
No, I just.
Joe just went, so then it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
come to me. And when Joe ended his turn, that's when the thing attacked me and did that. So I
gross.
have to move in that direction. So
That's going to be 2 time. Yes, it is.
Or go through the middle.
here.
You have to use the most direct route, so that's the most direct route.
This is, or either that L or this will be the most direct route.
So
one of-
go to the right.
Because these things only explode when they come at you, right?
No, as soon as he goes in there, it's gonna.
Is it?
Luna
when
could
they-
tractor
yeah.
beam me. I could move Luna and
When
she
it-
could tractor beam me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
So use a thing to tractor beam me.
Good. That's going to save us a lot. You can use your free move to step over.
I can use my suit, but I want to collect first.
Okay.
Let's use. Well, it's not going to matter too much, but yeah. Let's use. I'll use the green to do that. There's that. I'll use. So that was just me being tractor beamed. I'm going to use my normal move to get here,
Which is still gonna move time.
and then I'll use. I suppose I can use the traverse to move here, and I gain an insight from using the traverse with that. And it's the black thing. Is it only when I start my turn there?
I think it better be because that's how we've been.
When Explorer starts their turn. Okay.
Right.
So that'll affect me next turn.
Well, then why did you move
Oh.
there?
I'm just because I want to get to the scarab to get rid of this as soon as I can.
I can do that for you on my turn, which is why I was
Oh
saying.
wait, the other thing I want to do.
and get an insight.
What's that?
Oh, go this way.
Oh wait, I get I have a fungal host, so I get this green.
Right. So go through
So
the
put
middle.
it on that. Yes, quite right. So just put it straight onto that.
Okay.
And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go flap, absorb pearlescence, and that discards all. You can go ahead and put it down, but I'm going to use this, which will get rid of all of the fungus
Oh, good.
and adjacent spaces.
Oh, not that one, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
Did you take your insight for this?
Yes. No.
No. Oop, thank
There
you.
you are, sir.
That can go away,
Okay.
and the blacks can go back in there.
Perfect.
Okay, rad. We're all together now.
Oh, okay.
And Luna did her thing. Oh, you know what we could do? Do we want to use an energy to get Luna closer?
Well, I was going to move her into the space. If she was still here, I was going to move her here and have her scan. And if green came up, then I was going to take them.
Okay. So let's burn the power to get her at least closer so you can do that on your turn.
Okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
I did the traverse. I used that.
You use the green.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use my
You
last one for
do
the
rest.
rest, which is going to up a die or that. I'm going to up one. I'm going to up my die.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, rest. Ooh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's that.
All right. So.
This moves here, and this moves here. Am I correct?
Yeah.
It moves 2.
Oh, it moves 2? So is that going to go after Riva?
Yeah, because I'm the next one.
So it moves. So 1, 2.
Two spaces. Yep.
So blam.
Okay.
So it's going after Reba then, and you get a distress.
And a hallucination. Before I have time to get rid of them. God damn it. Okay. Fungal host. Bioluminescent tendrils squirm out of the ground and wrap around your feet. Nearby eye stalks pop up, observing. More tendrils appear and you're pulled underground, screaming. For the remainder of the game, your normal move action each turn ignores all symbols on node edges. Cool, because I don't need.
Oh, even time.
Yeah.
That's
Very cool.
actually a little advantageous at the moment.
Maybe I don't want to do this immediately.
Oh, and get rid of the hallucination. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move her into here.
Scan.
It's right by
Good.
Perfect.
So there's 2 here. I'm gonna take them.
Perfect. Oh, we're nearly there.
Okay. We can only ever scan once, correct?
Yes.
I can do it immediately afterward.
Then
Yeah, it's worth not even moving
I'm
anywhere
gonna
and doing
use my
it.
free move to come up here.
Okay.
I used this one.
And we have to get that and get
I'm
to
gonna
the scarab.
use
Oh,
build the base.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And you have every knowledge.
I have every knowledge.
Okay. I have all the knowledge.
Build the base.
Oh, you did? Oh, we did. Never mind. I'm like, where's your third
This is
breakthrough?
gonna-
But we've got it.
Rest. I don't understand. What does it mean, another explorer?
So another explorer gets to move their die up a point.
But time has to advance.
Yeah, time will advance, and somebody else gets to go up on the die.
Cool. So
I don't need it.
I'll take it for this one.
now that I've already done that, though, I'm gonna get rid of this and get rid of this because I don't know what happens if I get another one.
Okay. Well, you can't get more hallucinations. You keep the current hallucination. You're just going to
well,
end
then I might
up
as
covering
well.
more spaces up with your.
I might as well leave it alone.
Okay.
Okay. Unless you want to remove one so your hallucination stops so that you don't have
I'm
to
gonna
do
get
that.
once I hit the scarab. I'm gonna get 3 insight, and my your distress is reduced to 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna discard all but 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay in that regard.
So we just need one more of these green things, then we have to get them to the plant to process them, or get them to the...
Yeah, which is here now. So
Right.
And then are we done, or do we have to get to the boat?
then we
Well-
flip that and see what the last objective.
Right.
Likely, the last objective is get everything to the scarab. This guy, and
Being able to move that plant saved us.
it did.
Because if we had to do that over here and then run all the way back,
Nope.
It
we
wouldn't have
been
happened in
done.
time.
I'm glad they let us tear things down.
I did that. Oh, we don't have any power.
I can fix that right now.
I'm just thinking because I could give you guys free traverse actions.
Or for local.
To traverse action, so
with
we
one
ignore
node.
the time. Or no, the discharge abnormal blast.
Okay. So these things can be done anytime, right?
Or
You can do it now.
All right.
I was gonna say, or I can sidecar one of you and ignore the symbols also.
Well, let's do this so we have the option. I'm gonna detonate this one, and we have all the power.
All the power. Love it.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
So it means we can move her a lot, and we
Yes.
have anything else that requires power. So
right.
There's only 6 power tokens?
Once you finish your turn,
yes,
then we can decide if we want to move a sidecar either one of you upward to avoid the time penalty.
Does the sidecar take power?
it takes
No, it
one
takes one data.
one
That's
data to
what we
use
have
the
left.
sidecar.
Well,
So
you're gonna want to
And-
search for.
right, but the tractor beam also takes data, right?
Tractor beam takes data.
Okay, so we need another data for us to be able to cross that line without
Hitting
triggering
time.
time. Of course.
Well, not if I sidecar you.
Okay, which takes data, right?
Right, but we don't need to do both of those things.
Because you have another way to keep us from hitting time with
Yes.
this,
Okay.
with minerals instead.
Right.
Okay.
So,
I could use the 2 insight.
whose turn is it? My turn? No, Riva.
I'm done.
You're done. So now it's
You're right. It's
Deciding.
just
Joe.
What to do? I just set off the seed for power.
Because if we move her up there, you can sidecar with her.
I could, but I could also use that 2 insight.
we just gotta move the time track though.
Oh, then do it. Use this to make him ignore time
Okay.
penalties.
All right.
Doesn't it ignore everything though?
No,
Just time.
just time.
Okay. All right. So first, scan.
Up top or
No,
here.
right where
in
she
your
is.
spot.
Yeah. Right where we are.
3.
3 is fine. I will go ahead and
Harvest 2.
harvest 2, just so we get the 1 we need and 1 extra, so that
Perfect.
we can use
So we
cards.
put 1 there.
And this was on 3, so I'll just do this.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Putting all the wickers.
Cool. We've got
So
that. Now we just have to
We
get
spent
here
the mineral,
and
so
research.
I'm going to take this step and ignore time, take the 2 insight, which will bring me back down here, and I kind of like
Nice.
the chemistry, but I'll take my blue and see what kind of epiphanation I have. Get Luna's encyclopedic evaluation. An explorer on Luna's node gains 2 insight. Limit once per turn.
For a data. That's that can be nice.
That would have been really cool early on.
Yes.
That would have let us farm all kinds of insight. Okay, so we skipped the time. So we have everything we need now, so we have to have everybody up here.
You have 2 left. You have 2 dice left.
Yes.
You can do this because there's enough collected knowledge in there. You can activate that, and we can see what the next.
Okay, what do I need to do to activate it? That's what I'm-
Just a die, and it goes down 1,
Okay.
and no specific die.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so
You're in a
I'll
lab
go ahead.
spot. All 3 specialties are present,
Yep.
and it can be any combination of people. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
As long as all 3 specialties are present.
Oh, this has to come off because it was the end of my turn and the base is actually built.
was.
There we go. Sorry.
Okay, so I've spent the die and rolled it down 1. Let's see what's on the other side of that
All
card.
right, we've done it.
We've
Let's-
built the lab, we've
let's-
activated the lab, we've unearthed all the fungi.
Okay. A farewell to many arms. All things considered, what with us still being alive and all, this could have gone worse. Not stickier. Couldn't have been stickier, but could have been worse. That said, it's probably time we try our hand at being alive somewhere else. The tentacled terrors continue each turn. Spawn 1, all move 2 spaces towards the nearest explorer. Get the crew, Luna, and all explorers onto the Scarab. As soon as the crew is aboard, congratulations, you've survived. So about this food, we're not really hungry. We survive for now. So once all of us get there, then we survive.
All right,
Okay.
so
We need to get.
let's.
I'm gonna put all this here. It's my turn.
Oh, we don't get those, do we?
Where else were they gonna go?
Just in the discard.
Oh,
I think we
I still
used
have
it.
a die to spend, and it'll be Joe's turn, and I really think we should move Luna and Tractor Beam. Otherwise, at the end of my turn, you're going to get stung again.
how did you have another die to spend?
Well, it's going to be rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
But
did-
yes, I
you-
think Luna going here and being tractor beamed is a wonderful idea.
Yes. But
So let's burn the data to pull me up there.
yeah.
Because all I did was grab the stuff and do the lab action. That's all I've done.
Right.
I
So the
moved
next
it
one
from-
is rest.
Right.
Yeah, that will be his
But
last
before I
die.
end my turn, let's not let Joe get stung by the thing.
Perfect.
No. So
This
this
will go to 2.
has to go up to this comes out.
And
No. This comes out. There we go. Okay.
Nobody
so-
needs dice refreshed, right? You're at all 2s.
I'm
You're okay?
decent,
All right.
yes.
This one's at a rest.
And I'm booking it to there, and I'll be.
I'm going to go ahead and spend one of the materials though to roll all of my dice up on.
Okay. Alrighty, so
So
I'm gonna make it.
it's my turn now.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
But
I'm trying to think
I
of
did
which-
just spend one of those.
Yeah,
Oh.
remove them. Yeah, because Joe
Shoot.
used one.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Just because there's a time symbol here.
Oh, I see.
Right. So I was trying to figure out how to use this to keep.
I have an idea.
We could Nope, we can't because that's been used.
Luna's gonna
Search.
have only one data.
Okay.
Okay. So what I can do on my turn is
for you to be able to do that?
what's that?
Okay.
Deploy sidecar?
No, whatever the thing is that she needs the green materials for.
Oh, it's
It
minerals.
lets us ignore time.
I know what it does. What do you need for it? Just
Minerals.
one?
Yeah, just one green.
And there's only one left, and you needed 2.
I was just trying to figure out how we could get it to apply to as many people as possible to get over the thing, to get over the time symbol without effect. Because this one, it's still going to affect you even though I give you a free action, so that's not going to work. We can move-
Sidecar tractor beam.
thing
one
is-
of those should cover everybody, right?
Right.
I'll be able to get over there before. I think I'll be able to get there before we lose out on all of our endurance.
Yeah.
So I did roll that. We got that one.
I was just
So
putting them together.
I'm just going. I'm gonna.
Oh, I can do this at any time, can't I?
Yes.
Because just in case, because that thing is going to explode.
Oh.
And it's going to explode
Yeah, it's not gonna matter to me.
on me. So. Put that away for a split second. This will go here.
I am no longer hallucinated. I can go with the bottom.
Correct. Oh, but no, you wanted to be hallucinated. Or does it matter now?
We're so far at the end.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
And then that purple one goes back.
Okay. My thought is I collect that. I sidecar with Luna to the Scarab. Ignoring time. Because I'll pick up the data. I'll sidecar over there.
Okay.
I think that'll work out pretty well. So that's going to be collect data. I'm immediately going to use this data and sidecar here. So that way we don't lose the time, the extra time to do that.
Right.
I can use. What's that?
Instead of you using that for you, why don't you ignore time symbols and sidecar him up? Because it's my turn after you.
That's even better.
Because the spore is not going to
Yes.
explode on us.
So
in
we're
here.
gonna, we're
Right.
gonna do that. Joe's up there.
Right, and then you can ignore time stuff. So now you're up there.
I'm up there.
Right.
I don't know how much difference it's going to make, but I don't have any distress. If you want to take Reva instead.
I'm the next turn. Does it matter? How
I don't
does
think
that
it's
work?
gonna matter. You might get distressed, but it's not gonna be.
Right.
I think at the end
I
of
mean,
the day.
I'll hallucinate and it'll probably do whatever, but we have enough endurance left. And I got rid of the.
I'm gonna use support. Do this. You're gonna lose that. This is
Oh,
gonna
that
go
goes
to
up.
the up.
This goes, so we don't have to do that.
Perfect.
That
Okay.
wasn't the best choice when I did that, but that's okay. And then rest time. So we're gonna take a hit to
Okay, endurance.
but I think we're all gonna be okay. So my turn is done. Yep.
Okay, so I get another distress.
Okay. Pow. I think they're all identical.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all just...
That goes back down.
For some reason, I
I don't
envision
think
these things
I
sounding
don't think
like
that matters.
I don't think it's really going to matter in the long run
I'm
because
just
you're
gonna go
there,
here,
time's going
move
to
the
go.
time up.
We did it!
Yes. Holy cow! We won by the skin of our teeth.
Is there anything on the back of that?
No,
No,
was
it
just
is
the
that.
balloons,
Okay.
Right. So
That
that's
was
it.
the
Yeah.
last
So
part.
got this food. We're not really hungry. We survive for now. Wow, that was by the skin of our teeth.
Yes, we only had a small amount of time left
before we were done.
Yes.
And with this going down, then rest would have caused time. Like we would have lost 1-2 just in my turn alone before we got to anybody else
Yeah.
because it cost me time to move here.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So yeah, there's 3 scenarios like this. They're all different
no,
for
it
each.
didn't.
What is
Forgot.
that?
I was hallucinating. Oh no, we fixed that. So yeah, it would
Yeah.
have cost me time.
Oh.
I
But
should
that's
have
cool.
moved like a crazy person first. Man, that was so close.
That was close,
That was
but we did
crazy
it.
close. I know. The visuals for this is just incredible.
They're just all the illustrations.
And
are
how did
nice.
were there other on the other adventure? They're different tiles.
The planet's tiles are the same. These are the tiles for this planet.
Okay.
But
They come
the
out in a different
scenario
order,
and what
they're
we need to do to
different- right.
win
Okay.
are completely different because it's a different narrative of what we need to do to
That
finish.
is awesome. That is awesome.
this is a beautiful game, and it played really well. I like it a lot.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of rules at the beginning, but
Yeah.
it's not. There's way more complicated games out there. This is not so bad.
And for some reason, I just pictured these things sounding like a red dodgeball bouncing off pavement when they get you and blow up.
Oh, funny. Funny.
With their brain
Right?
venom. Just bang. That sound we all know.
It is painful sound.
I cannot wait to play another one of these.
I really.
We're gonna have to do another planet scenario. We're gonna have to do like another episode of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
It's
do another
pretty
episode of this.
And then if we ever come back to this planet, we can do a completely different scenario. So
Exactly.
it's
So
really
there's
cool.
tons of replayability. That
really-
time
yeah.
thing, man, that really
I mean,
gets us.
I really like the idea of these breakthroughs for the research and stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
We never took advantage of Luna's skill ability there, the soothing voice.
What does it do?
I said this was somebody who doesn't own an iPhone.
Soothing robotic voice. Oh my god, an explorer on Luna's node. We could have been getting rid of these faster. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is another option, but
I didn't
so-
even, honestly, for some reason, I thought that was just a explanation or a placard or something that was on there, and I didn't.
So I guess depending on your
I wasn't
planet,
paying
Luna
attention.
might do different things depending on the
Oh.
planet. Because that came in the box for this planet.
Okay, so she could have different effects there.
And then obviously, depending on the planet, these are all different. So
Yes.
the distresses are going to be different
Are
on the
they
planet.
really all the same, the distress?
On this planet, yes. I mean, yeah,
I looked.
infected.
Okay.
Different planets may be different. I mean, it could be
Right.
separate for the different
And,
planets.
it may not be to discharge a hormonal blast. That may not be
Right, all these
something
insights
that I do on
are
other planets.
planet specific.
I could just be, the humidity here is just affecting me and making me hormonal, and
Hormonal
I'm just going to
blasting.
discharge hormonal.
No.
Yeah,
But
I
do you
think
get to keep your
I think Joe.
blathering sparkle flirt or whatever it is?
Oh my god.
What?
Whatever that
Oh,
creature
my angry fucking
Yeah,
steam
whatever
puffs
that-
or whatever the hell they are with the little
The language?
open
The
mouths.
snare
Yeah,
gurgler or whatever it was.
bamboozle the something
Yeah.
gerbler, whatever the
Orange-
heck it was,
the people who wrote the narrative to all of this,
are hysterical.
it is great.
Yeah, it's
It is
hysterical.
great.
Mucilaginous, these are hallucinations.
It's
That was
just
fabulous.
yeah.
Oh, did you have these separated by kind or type? 'Cause I
No,
don't know.
what it has is on the opportunity ones, it just says split them into 2 equal piles between
Okay.
the blue disc and the purple
Okay.
disc.
Because I was
So-
like, oops, I did not do that with them.
So
Where is it? Where are you, snot bubblers? Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Eep.
yeah, that first
Chittering slurp gerblers. That's
Slurp
it.
gerblers.
Right. Chittering slurp gerblers. Because we bamboozled them.
because there's no other better scientific
No,
name for this new
right,
discovery
totally.
or besides slurp gurglers.
Right. And
We're
they cheep-
scientists. We know what
They
we're talking
cheep
about.
and chirrup and loudly suck around floppy spore-covered tendrils. They display a stunning enthusiasm for violence.
I love
A stunning enthusiasm. Like they are truly murder adjacent little beings.
Just
Utterly murder
love
adjacent
it.
little beings. Like hysterical. Absolutely hysterical.
God, the writing on
Murder
this is
adjacent little beings. Yes.
the writing on this is great. It is just great.
I love it.
Well, this was fun. Mm-hmm. This was fun.
This was super fun. I can't wait to play another installation of this.
Yes.
We have to do this with Eric. He is going to die
Eric,
listening to
Eric
that.
would have been giggling the entire time.
He would
all
have
of the
been
names,
laughing
this.
as soon
the
as I
innuendo, and all of the writing.
Yes.
as soon as I discharged a hormonal blast. He would have laughed so hard he would have snorted. He would have absolutely snorted. Oh, I love it. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I can't wait to see the rest of everything
I
else
love
as
it.
well. But
I
love
can't
the
wait to hear
breakthroughs.
about the what the other ones, because if this is what they say here, I can't imagine what's
How-
in store for us in the other ones.
Right. Oh my gosh.
This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
This is a well-designed game.
Yes.
It is a well-
Because
Well-designed
it's complex enough that there's a lot that you're trying to juggle and do, but it's not.
Right.
You're not. It doesn't have a 40-page instruction manual and lots of exceptions
Right.
and everything.
And-
it's quick to pick up, but it's deep enough to be involved.
You can, think ahead in terms of like, okay, you move up here and ignore time, but drag him with Luna. So you know what I'm saying?
I like the
there's
fact that
ways
you
to,
can be engaged on somebody else's turn.
Yes.
Here's what I can
Especially
do to help.
since time is such a pain in the butt.
Yes. So I like the
I'm
fact that
missing one little creature over here.
I
oh,
bet.
there it is.
Oh, here we go.
Boom seed.
My battery bomb.
Battery. Oof.
Yeah.
We have full power.
The boom seed. I don't think I put those in the right order, but I don't think it matters.
It won't matter. It'll eventually go back into the planet box. Is what's going to happen.
There's
Okay. That's your face.
with
My
my glasses.
face.
Yes. Okay. So
She kind of looks like, who's that character in
this looks like Velma
that's what I was trying to say.
from
From Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
All right. So, Survivor shot. Here are the heroes.
Nice.
Escaped the slurp gerblers and
Hold on, I can tell you in a second.
Made it to
I think
safety.
you're too far over. Let me see.
yeah, I'm waiting for it to.
I know, the delay is incredible. The game is just gorgeous.
It is. It looks so cool. I love it.
I can't believe how close it actually wants me to get for a good shot of that. Wow.
I know. I still don't see you yet.
Oh, my thumb is too big. There's shadows. Oh well. I can't. Anyway, yeah, there we go. The survivors. Okay. And these faces are for anybody, so like.
Oh yeah. You can put.
It's pretty funny.
I just love it.
I
just,
saw the Rockstar sunglasses and I was like sold.
Yeah. Totally.
And if we ever want to make it easier, there's 3 of these scarab tiles. And if we want to make it easier, we can have the scarabs actually perform a function.
Ooh.
So this one could be a
got
transport. So if we place the thing in -2 batteries, place another explorer on the scarab so someone can return it to it, or place your explorer on another explorer's node so you can
A
quickly.
transporter. So is there a function or something that we get to make it do this?
You can. So at the beginning of the game, you can decide to have the scarab have an active ability, or in the standard game, you can have it neutral. And just be the start and end space.
So, and there was another swampy quagmire also.
There are 2, but in this one, it said specifically remove 1 and only have the single down.
That's good. That's nice, because that would have.
Because
Could you imagine
that
them
is-
spawning from everywhere?
oh yeah, and look, every space 2 time. Every space has
In and out of there costs you 4 times just for 2 influence.
just for 2, and then who knows where you're leaving from? I mean, you might be. But if you have the fungal host, 2 of your dice roll up 1, and you get 2 insight, which is,
Oh, okay.
so there's a good trade-off for being in
sort
there.
of, but man, the time exchange. Come on, that's crazy.
You would need to get Luna to get you in, or you would need some other ability like your
Yeah, you could. Okay, so
or
you could
use some
an
other
ability.
skills to
Right,
get in and out of
right,
there
right,
to take advantage of all the bonus there.
Right,
But
right.
Yeah, I really like it's slick.
This is a very
Love
cool game.
the fact that this was called early onset hangriness.
Yeah, just a wonderful job. This whole
Really
thing.
onset angry.
Yeah, incredible.
Grab the white. Or
Farewell to many arms.
grab that box, and we can.
Okay.
Yeah, so
There's
it's
that
like
one.
double decker. So
Ooh, the game packaging is exceptional.
yes,
The-
I
the
know they
design.
went with game trays. I think, or no, did they do game trays?
Now, do these stay on here because they just click back in?
So they, for the most part. So like
Okay.
for this one,
Yeah.
this can go there, this can go back here. These have another pocket in the main box.
Got it.
These go back here, so that can go here.
Okay.
These guys, ooh, gimme.
I know I couldn't get it and I didn't
Damn
want to grab the edge of it.
Those guys can go on the planet spot.
Okay.
All of this stuff goes in the tiny box, which is just amazing.
I know. All those little chits, they can go in these 3 spots here.
Okay.
These guys.
These things or the white tiles?
The white tiles can stay in that box,
Okay.
and the rest of those chips can go into there. And these. Yeah, I don't want to know. I'm not 100% if it's game trays or not.
What?
It might just be Orange Nebula who manufactured all of these.
Oh.
I'm not 100%.
Okay.
And then this can go like that. Maybe, I don't know if we need to move something over.
I know, I wasn't sure. What about the circle things that are underneath here? That fit in
These
there?
are all generic pressed out. On other planets, there might be some circle
Oh.
things.
What are those for?
Those can be, these are also going to come, maybe a couple of these can go below. I don't know. But, maybe. I'm just making more work, I think.
Well, don't they have to go in this box?
But they will go in that box because they can go on top there. All these little guys. So put the cards there, and then those can just all be placed on. Oh yeah, that could work too. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that.
And then,
Put a couple of those there. Perfect.
because they're so well organized, you know they thought of this. I just can't put the things in there appropriately.
Oh yeah, and one more that I'll do here. Oop.
Okay.
And then this kind of. It fits
Right,
perfectly
it
in
has
one.
a thing
There we
that
go.
it fits,
It fits perfectly in one
exactly.
direction. And then I have a plastic cover that's going to go on top of that. That should be good.
Okay.
It's
I'm
even
gonna
keyed.
grab
Yes.
It's even keyed to fit a certain way. So that
It
you know,
is,
oh, nice.
which
Crazy
is just
cool.
amazing.
Instead of like what we normally do, and you're like, nope, that doesn't work. Nope, oh, lights out.
Sorry. Okay.
Lights on.
Lights on. So for this one, so that's gonna go on
The non-dice
there.
dice.
The non-dice dice,
They're for cubing, not rolling.
cubing.
Well, they feel very much like really good click clacks, though.
Yes. So at the very bottom tray, we can grab that. That's the very bottom tray. So all those big guys can go in there.
Where does Luna go here?
Luna goes, yes, in that pocket.
And this, I'm assuming, goes this
That
way.
will clip on there in a very specific direction.
Wait, please help.
It should just press down nice and tight. Perfect, yeah. Then these guys can go in little circular indentation, along with all of the all the face profiles there.
I don't know where these go.
I'm just bringing stuff closer to you.
Right.
Yeah, we can have.
Oh, it looks like they go right there. Does that not?
Yes,
where
those
they
go there. Perfect. And
I
then
don't think those go in here.
which ones? Yes, there's home for all those guys between those. And then, so these are the other variations of the scarabs. I need to look and see how they work, but these are the 3
How
variants.
do you pick them?
I don't know if you just... I'll have to look at the rules and see if there's a way to do it. But on standard difficulty, you just play with the
Wait a
no
minute.
specials,
I'm
which
sorry,
we just
what did you say? Difficulty? There's more. It's difficult. More
You
difficult.
can make it... You can handicap yourself further at the beginning if you want to.
Awful. Okay.
And then if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can give your scarabs some
Ooh.
skills.
Okay.
So,
Which Joe had us play without.
yeah, no skizzles.
No skizzles.
No help from the show.
Rejuvenation pod. Remove a marker and it gets rid of 2 distress. Resuscitate. Remove the marker and all local explorers go to full. Go to what does that mean?
That's your endurance. So that's a way to regain endurance.
Yeah! That's how you do endurance. Okay.
So those can go over the people. The scarab cardboard goes there. Perfect.
Okay. And those...
And
That's
those
just weirding
so,
me out that there's no bar there.
No, it won't because it's going to fit in perfectly.
Gosh, and the fact that they made cutouts
Cutouts. This
on
is genius.
the side is genius.
It is.
These people are genius.
They
The
spent
design
some
for this
time.
packaging
They
is
really
amazing.
did spend some good time on coming up with good ones there.
Yeah.
There you go. Slide in there.
And they even gave you a key as to like what order they go in.
I might be ignoring that key. I don't know if I'm doing a bad job or not. But we'll see.
Isn't it right here?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just sort of.
I'm out of order.
He's winging
Okay.
it. He's winging it.
All right.
I'm winging it.
Where did these things go?
They go on the planet. Oh yeah, I did put this way out of order, didn't I?
It's okay. It's a test of the design. If there's any variability, we'll see. Whoa, careful.
There we go. Isn't this the one where you open the box and it says something funny to you?
Does it? I haven't.
Remember?
Yeah, it's like there's
There's
something on the
something-
side of the box. Yeah, it's on
Yeah,
my side.
space is hard. Hallucinating helps. Yeah, that's what that one says. Space is hard. Hallucinating helps. So that really kind of gives us an idea of like, cool, this is what you're going to be doing.
All right, that's better.
Winora, embrace your fungal hosts and discover mind-bending abilities beyond imagination, or be absorbed forever.
Be absorbed forever. Great.
Game trays, sleeves or no sleeves. Use this extra tray insert if you don't use card sleeves, or simply recycle it if you do. What extra insert?
What is it referring to?
Oh, the white insert right here. Yeah, why would you get rid of that?
Oh, so does it actually say? Yeah, it does. It says game tray. I thought so. They're so good.
So Game Trays
Designed
did
the actual
system
storage.
for Orange Nebula. I don't know if you guys can see that. Game Trays, if you're out there, you are gods.
Yes. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
The design on the
Legit.
case for this game and packaging is
Icky,
just incredible.
sticky, beautiful. Woo!
Philippe said that.
And I love the bottom here. Let's go touch stuff.
We're scientists.
Right. Let's go touch stuff.
Philippe said icky, sticky, beautiful is MF canon now.
Yes! Oh my lord.
He said that when the game started.
ISB, baby. Icky, sticky, beautiful. That is, yes, Mythical Family canon now. Thank you. Thank you. That's going to have to be a tier subscription level is Icky, Sticky, Beautiful.
I think so.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a tier 2
canon now.
subscription
Yeah.
or whatnot. Yeah.
Tier 2 subscription is now Icky, Sticky, Beautiful.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yes! Well, I don't, okay, we don't want it, Orange Nebula, we don't want any problems. We'll Mythical Family it somehow. That goes to you.
That'll go here. Any more of those?
There was one I handed
is
to you
there,
that was
so
I think I grabbed it.
Okay.
We
Make
should
sure
be good
we're
there.
not-
We should be good there.
We do have a request to come back and play another one.
Oh, yes?
Oh yeah, we'll have to, of course. Here's the
No, Lynn wants us to play more tonight.
Oh, more tonight.
Oh, I think Lynn works late at night, and I have such a delay on my phone that I'm gonna have to sit here for like 30 seconds to see.
I did tell them
Lynn,
that
I
it's
bet
time-
you work overnight or you work swing shift, huh? Because
I did say
they
that
were
our
up
favorite
last.
our favorite taco truck just opened. So
yes,
The taco truck just opened.
it should be here. Does it's not snowing outside? Is it?
Oh, who cares if it's snowing?
Well, but I just don't know
well,
if they
they
would be
might.
here, right? You know, they might. And you know what? We don't even have like any alcohol on board for this stream. Not that we ever display that or have that.
What?
Never mind. I'm not going to discuss any of that anymore. Okay. So, holy sweet baby J. Oh my gosh. Okay.
we showed the meat.
That's a problem.
Is it? No,
I
it's
think-
not.
I
no,
think
not by
so.
TOS. It's not.
Okay, you're sure?
Yes. Now we can't get drunk.
No, don't get
Well,
like,
no. Well,
bad
no, but
behavior.
I mean, we had like
No, they
one or
don't-
two glasses each.
Yeah, no. In
Are
the
we sure?
TOS, yes.
It's okay.
And we will review it tonight, but yes, that was one of the
Okay,
things
I think
looked
it was
at
just one of our
before.
sponsors that we couldn't.
Oh,
And this is not sponsored by anybody, by the way. This
yeah.
stream.
That might be for the thing we're thinking about doing, maybe.
Yes, that
Okay.
might be what I read.
Has nothing
That
to do
just
with our normal stuff.
totally made me panic. Oh, so funny.
All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this one up for now.
All right, so hopefully tomorrow we will have a stream on tomorrow night. And those of you guys that are watching that love the board game stuff, stay tuned for us planning another board game Saturday. Check our schedule to see if we put one up. And I think that's it, folks.
Yeah, we're trying this out, and if folks like to see it and we're having fun with it, we would definitely like to continue it. We'll see how it goes.
Get out of the camera.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Yes.